Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services, internet, and all other services linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card: Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Would you decline? Not me enjoy work with your kakra. Show wallpapers, any curtain blinds or do you design any hall, any in the rooms? Wash a shack designer, why you from hall? Ne fair.
I know yet 3D epoxy design. Okay, Miss Row, baby, free Alaska Star Enterprise. Wallpapers, window blinds, different colors and sizes. Over more than 350 different designs. Or designer as a 3D, 5D, any 8D moral designs in Ghana hanyina Alaska pet or man for timiko to do a part on for chemical said dear treatment equal see designs nya na Joshua wa say as I saw a meton then show was you make I pa as a crazy
Silver 98.3
tan number saying me free Alaska Star Enterprise and no can make a be treat here e 3D epoxy and wallpapers e be design ya had my 50 enya nyamso kra de wo me mu a akamedeje go for gas you. One more important Alaska Star Enterprise. Oh, Kumasedum, Prudential Plaza, opposite to Hua. Akranso, Tiptoe Lane, opposite Circle Mall, and Wakaishi, and Next Kamisadanamu. A Bene MTTD, for 0200 281 080, and 0248 315 258.
Silver Sports.
We may open up here for Argentina. It's Messi! Simply magnificent! And the whole of this stadium rises.
Silver Sports.
Okay, Mobibia Kwaba at about Silver 98.3 Abraso Sports Center Jumadi on Wednesday. Edition and an area in 70 Abobo no I did break my Ghana my any aya Santamaya Tenasi letters and exclusives no and an area ya di banti Bomodia says show the mama unquan ya what NTA Bomodia so by from Yanawaka Channel Sports Center Jumadi no I shall see a dent our aya Silver 98.3 can also show is streaming live our aya Facebook Silver TV. And also Silver FM 98.3 Silver TV and also Silver FM 98.3 who come and know to me Eddie by Benada Jia Rebecca can come Eddie Amao like page you know has sound so for Amaya as many times who ever to me share we are say have fun baby no bibia enya aya sports Santa Juma de be on social the end to me and share sounds so and more animal trust in the baba no me pa chomo de ba Bomba dia somebody hashtag sports center no. Hanso ebetumi asoso edi ama send be me pacho. O message ni anyina ebetumi akenkan no. Hey kama hanso to me edi ama wo. Somebody me pacho anche ebe ehyasia. Na ye hyasia fan free bobakua. Your friend Accra so for come akache. And ye chance somebody say hanso etumi edi free. Me pacho beke ene anopaya. Hey Accra so for support etabi. Kan some bebre hanso etumi edi fa. Open your friend Hamza Mohammed or assistant coach up. Edema Ayako Samuel Bodo say a branch of the cracker chair. A player friend Dennis and Kruma Kosa say ball Papa Bay and no boy ya did say award no amano. Money now will form ye papa ama man for Ebu Efuye Koko Apaye. Me patrentia soundbite Teneka Krania Bar. Hamza Aya Mohammed and so Akasa Kra had a afar ayan send away at home.
After Legon City, Hamza Obeng Jr. did something that really made Montari furious. And in fact, Anye Bibiane can't stay platform also. Anye Bibiane become platform also. Montari blasted him. The reason why he did what was recently after Legon City, no, Dennis Nkrumah had the man of the match. And Hamza Obeng Jr., you being the assistant coach, you know what he did? Right in front of all the players, the match commissioner, and the Legon City's players, and he disgraced Kosa, telling him, "Say now, you deserve one of the match. One bush." He should be very careful, because Kosa has been our star man. Then see what Costa is doing. Then team to win Yemu half. In the because of Kosa, we are not missing Ovuka. Oh, Tinobia Bomodin, your man of the month for a second time. You don't discourage the person. You don't discourage the person.
And some supporter. On Firehouse of Folk Council at the Abeto Ega. Now you got here open your friend Hamza Mohammed House of Folk assistant coach and also Nichirabukakra and Obionine Eddie and Komo Metro and Asa story. Start time ayo commentator na mepacho coach Hamza ayo Mohammed Afren no akase sansam ne komo no ni di ya no mepacho afa a different angle client Hamza and the pain atwetwe komo yensaka ayo bite no yentie komo a course between the commentator and the coach Hamza Obeng.
Mbacho Mr. Moses. Mbacho Coach Hamza ni.
Hamza from
House of Folk.
Oh, yeah.
Pacho biamo kwa ye. Nyamiasi. Nyumreli enye bone, nyumreya na ye PRO. Mr. Paris sending me voice note to me. And some woman I said yeah forming story bina like nipaneka and some of kind no so na owie no odidi matemu nyina chat when I'm so fine. Make incident in the sea. I can't remember said the last time any Legon City ball game no. Yeah. Poor match on. Obeka na meti bench wo me na meti wo ana head coach team in change because na me soon. Ana head coach team in change o ka say enye hwe na me gan say David. David enye hwe sa na tembiya ye team na dey. Na dey lusu match ni kwa say lusu kra na dey akolusu. Intimate one and I'm a call me number 45 and I'm a page number 45 has done what now see me Kaisa Waka say he's the man of the match. Now I'm until can some free man over and I'm say no me no nyadwene and I can say why am I say now no say omo here born pana say most the man of the match Emma Kosa and your name man of the match because he team no crowd say Obi has play across as man of the match I know the Aziz which is number 20. So me can say also confirm say me can say now. Yes. And you go na me buza say na when the man na say match commission na me say that be. And you be o no can say me man mba na me say oh me ntimi kan man mba na me ba na me can say sa no sa de na say ma say team no. Because tem bia no ye bobo a won say obo no makoyi man of the match be say na am player ni go individual game me wan so na ni kwa say on no kwa na ye dey. Timi can say me kwa me kana woko asoma me no kan na player bi akra mben ho cause ano kra ye kan kra no on ben ho friends say anto ma tese obi a voice no say ye pon match no park no so na me di course atem ana Sule Muntari blasting me na say how Sule Muntari no Sule kra no ye pon match no one the first person go free park na so because no dressing room were room otibas me no dressing to oya na kofa nyama na em so de ko woni kem no ye pon ball no kra ma hu no ono ndra na ye ba train no me be di nkomo ai di nkomo ai ye di bibia en say ni pa ne kana say de me di player na si player ni su na me di na tell am say how e de na ye bobo bi na me ko di player atem nipa me ne ka asem ye wo na na me no ka wo ka me no ka wi ku na wo koi enti me nim nipa be bia nipa kro ni gina ya
sober
nipa yeah na se nipa kro ni ka se ani me nim nipa kro we se me je na Sule Muntari na me se ale na da bia mu creative problems because me no kra na wo no Sule ku kra wo dia na se na Sule kra ni ho na player bia kra ni ho ana me boa boss yeah enti e me ho se asetem bia no mo ka asema to nipa so mi wa so ade ne ntisa and say I am not the bia no mo ya ade omo ma ye coaches no asa mo pese mo ma adwuma ne ye den player no e no course no you can ask him before match discussion yeah before match bia me you use projector you projecting your money you presenting your match players me na me yes ade no me pinpoint each player na ma kan problem previous match they happen and they e ko bo we ni kwa say repeat me catch a course premier discussing players ni na me dance ni coaches ni o ni na head coach goalkeepers coach everybody omu ni na technical team omu ni na ma dance it's a course opa hodin ball member hodin because any kotoko no any out you oji ball bia o pese nipa ne bana woni ni ball shoulder answer no what take lead yes a player we.
Okay, second part of this conversation, yeah, remember more actually. About time, okay, the alcohol and the also for team Lydia and some P any other son also to what team more. About the son and also for France Pina and Emma answer that enquiry and so team for mama. Not me banam the more and so to me at the breast and also for Cana and some P and so to Makache now sir from the enterprise say Banaba to Nemanina Afafina catches us and my papa dear who say now sir from the enterprise or Topomo and so to a banner tabletop. We banner soba Bajibanwati, double down fridge and a big size scene and opa when sounds editor Kabanwati, my phantoms LED television from 17 to 50 inches when Sabaka me patronati, my phantoms air condition, popcorn machine to rice cooker oil blenders. South home theater sinano we banner from the enterprise now so to babaje I'm a bianso to come and sweat me at yamao nam patronu sewing machine 50% discount and ya this one sweat to want to bra number do the bianso to me come and to 18 for more now so from the enterprise auto diana near this or to adiama bianso at me I come and sweat me dama auto bako and 1% do do my opa your Roma hella me patro Joseph Fijasi station and others now so from the enterprise sweat more no sweat your boy Juma. You bet me knock us 0247
8.3
766289 0247 766289. Next one na say sweat me abon come on. Na bia sweat come ejama. Kulum Ghana Limited nu pa no sweat me ojaso. Eya oba ana fesu so kokro. Unchu capsules na ebo mema. It's a prostate enlargement be eteto no. Ebetu ase sweat me jama. And what ojonso na emu ache. Me part ojonso out ya e obema na posa obema. Wunya unchu capsules Babwa, Araba Zempos, Babwama. It's a semafitical problems in Yano, Araba Zempos, and others Aboma Fay, or your bat now is Untimentada, Una Doya, Obeta there. I'm a Biasa come and sweat me at Yama. Mr. Kennedy, Memanqua, Drew, and Untimaso, we are Bemanqua, Umpama Gudino, and Emma answered the enquiry and sweating from all. Bama Basso Sawas and Neno, when the Dofu shoot me Sana Fay, and Wakako Joss or Bompire, Miss Yankupon, or Sibia, one bread, and to Miss That's that time no. Also to me dia go on permanent bia so che kama dem akọ Mr. Kenobe. Ebe boy here person say some kan ultimate time pema also bet you ache. Ma bia so to kama answer to me edema. Na mpacho no nan any side effect bia be e turn do bia so kwa. We sounds ebe to akabe 0244 275429 0206 271016. That's one more. Answer to me abon come Alaska. Star Enterprise Menka and Fantosa say no Woporeja wallpapers kama pa colors any design sinya Sanson Adiasa blanket and colors and a design sinya me part over Alaska Star Enterprise when sans ebetia kapi ama biaso to come and sweat me dama na Alaska say me come for to be biaso say no a bus open original wallpapers and a Adiasa blankets da kwese say dama wo bana kacha on sans ebetia kapi nam pacho die tienye do kwese say hotel restaurant or son sorry after banking was in no Alaska Star Enterprise and another son sweat ma be ma dia kwese or the 3D apples chemicals and after design sinya be and sweat me da bako na go kojo there and what or the nice and quality green grass capatimbe and sweat me da bantu kwa next on say kadwa Alaska Star Enterprise be also come ejama kumas adum ya the boss of radio show me ben potential bank no and can was circular ya no circle mo no so di show mo 0554 114878 0268 419596 that's one no and sweat you about come dear some spiritual and about Santa Semen come from to say no and ya desa wonam ani susumo bia and also to no what about the dom no most at your boys so mo de e ba se o mo ti aban kasa and te ba no sunsumo no wona mani yade bia no mo and no so jamba no so mo bo o ya bema na ba ultimengo stroke no dua na ade say how afa gonorrhea o sexual weakness and ade say tetwani na no o dia sempa spiritual and about center so beto sense to me dia ma afa ade say spiritual marriage o ya ba and person ya bema wa worry and time and sweat maso and kwada ya ade say na mo bia ware nko de we de no so ya na ade na ko promise and faith and ades teto and what ades for control problems in no we de kwakoda dia sempa spiritual and about center wo fumasa me pato river school no ya no and ades din so no bedu no na mpanifo timatenasia wo mo so edu mo juma 0551 254127 0201 3404 21 Nelson no answer to me akasa na mpato se Franco Media Institute se men kan fanto se judgment na person ye na uyeni na kache and also bana so tima besia essence bano na sports journalism presentation analysis and commentary no almost 8 match news garden and casting after this joking marketing event and promotion no se Franco Media Institute na this photography camera handling and what ya this photo editing no so 8 match am bia so talk come answer to me ediama me part of the hostel facilities are available and so to us Franco Media Institute admission guswa ekoso furniture and so to Kumasi Bantima High Street no so general site insurance officer and I said this anymore 0244 7051 120505449144 next one answer to makasa nam part I desa Kayama schools and yadem kwadan answer to mako amo makosia dem kwadana SHS or mobile bakono from form 1 to form 2 Kayama schools and I desa the omokosan's admission I in progress obia answer to babe nam part so bana we JHS nko dia na so person ko SHS form 1 and form 2 between the kwadana ba of a golden opportunity aba edama from 3 for person better wasi ebe register was no much 2021-2022 academic year no me part I address oba na also to register ba no me bia so to come edama me part say general art general science technical general agriculture home economics business visual art nyano wo ba Kayama schools abecho and what me from to so do Kayama schools e ban was results atema 100% record any idea say and what school fees in the form of course to the nante Ghana education service primary school and so to me dia furniture answer to more go so ememkwano so have region we join us Kayama schools answer to more admission forms so beto be our server fema and non process school new premises young from penny 4 it was 0246 445037 0243 208631 next one more and so to me akasama bia so come edama. Okay, better about us here, Papa, say all day. Yeah, opiums and other sponsors and answer to me at the Abraye, but I am for Encina, Large Baba Shai, and a Fan City Maria, and for a newspaper headlines and Baba Kwabuna ODK Osikeni. Up here, so no tea, baby, I'll be at us here, Papa, Passa, baby, I know. Oh, my mom for answer to me at a Minya, a brother from another mother, Michelle, ye, Papa, Bass, and no fun to so abra, Bass, and era, if you can mention, Commercial Santa Bass, and then to me, era, if you can see my deco chop him, so pure Corey. Kara Brara Homa so Bantama Bakwe Senga. I did the message by Sansa and Osikani Apia. Hey Odikenso Adene Adia Abaye. Bepa Cho Sherry Stoner. And also to me Adene Diabaye Sanso Anna. Branch Adede Adi Abdullah Aya Omana. And also to me Adene message Aya Baye. Kobe Blanks Adibaye. Sanso Anna Isaac Aya Tete. And also to me Adene message by Quao. Aya Daniel Sanso Anna Osai Safo Sapon Sadaka. And also to me Adene message by messages in a address your papa more and for NTA and more into my kinka more than me brano I be repon fancy and so at the messages in Akado about to also at the Mabaosha Facebook Abra a Kumasia Santico Tim Bass and Pato Vovo aha brand new bass no Joe Crowley Brara Homa elsewhere at that team to me era fake some Alaji Baba China open pomo at the same on a platform no me continue actually you
and the people in the fast
no on can we
hold you Mr. don't go there asa we na can kotoko ho de buru say you kiaka kotoko asem ke stadium asem ne yeka kotoko to buy brand new bus any news kotoko ho de buru so ma ho de buru so kura I say can be a 20,000 capacity sports stadium I say asande kotoko asi kotoko se bus so motor de bebre it dey normal thing. House of Folk to law calls with Kumasa Sante Kodoko on Friday to honor the president, number one gentleman of the land. Phobia Kona na Dubai. Okay. Where Talemo Pate was it Orange Lagoon de la Catlé, de la Lega, Osomote, Militaire Opeta, c'est pas bon le soir. Was it people are also say Bucha Gagu and see die. Tell-moi Pate na Dubai.
Alaj Baba Shai.
Mr. French for the Diaba will be no monka. Way a Botuku Express.
Okay.
Club du Ghana, la René, la Lega, moi te paye. A mon crédit de la FA Cup, c'est la Club du Accra, Monsieur Lacor. Was this only the Ghana Premier League, Kurano, FA Cup, the UFA free. So when our lady we be between United Corner when our lady FA Ghana Premier League FA Cup ne yimo free moe sana people anoka Boduka Express na Dubai relegation la bille la basse moi en paix somoté Jankole toi la paix on m'a sonné la con là pour pouiller wafa moi
ala sans subir mo se den
wase relegation de la bille la basse moi en paix Soma sauté Jankoulé, toi la paix, on m'a sur le con là, pour pouiller de wafa moi. Voici, relegation bus number M29, à Kwesi Wafa, Chief Executive Officer, na Bobo, on sort on a pas na bus ni kinao. Mais on catch on sait qu'il y a un qui a fait mouiller ready, so gars quoi mobeko, Wafa fobeko relegation, ça ne peut pas ne diaba. Solliciter d'avoir ne débat. Fancy. Abidjan Concord DVA.
Okay.
Was a prix là-bas de la panati du club du Ghana. Au bricadi, moi c'est pas le monde, mais l'été, Abladi, panati, Abladi, panati là. Was another, Abladi quoi, dit ben nombre de frères non. God Abladi one, another God Abladi in the making. Penalty.
Silver Sports.
As a large penalty, my catcher say, you boom my German and pre 9 or best and pre 9.
Oh, Papa. Abidjan Concord, do a diabano. Was a league in a bono, another Gordon Ablodi in the making. Penalty. Penalty Gokin. Sano diaba. Where they say be any actually.
Silver Sports.
I said, what he telling goes in as a penalty in Kwawash and so on. Let's go in of a tower there, only a menko. Salajilama Asamanfu.
Alaji
Mabi papa.
Okay, then I'm just a pass over here. Then I'm just a pass. I want Baba sign no. You Baba come for about time say on here dear. O say Bibia come on. Okay. Okay. Then I'm say Bibia she. Then I'm say Bibia she. Obi so ejuma no mbo say that.
What about you enka?
Okay. Nice. Yeah, Baba Cramon in it, but about our social Kakama Yansana, men proper na later, the stories are coming in Abba. And also, Abramovich, the Anopamide, I'm to be also in your Biamau. Anopameka said, I was saying, Temso, say Obetona, Nehuatono. But we'll cry there, and then Temso, I Bassa Harriso. Quick. I also in 10. Yeah. Because said the pressure call a UK omo parliament ama Boris Johnson omo bisa and sembino so anya ha danya ntama omo sizi pe ahiegu
Silver Sports
any braba pa me matises kanu kwa na wo demanding price unsa no pa me ka say opening ni kire say o di Chelsea for no kwa de ka 2 billion. She said £2 billion now so Saka Sebia or ton Chelsea grab another 2 billion also you have 4 billion and some what me out to Chelsea and Ning on 7 update in the and area the stick and stay about time you Prime Express Travel Recruitment Services say omo pagma for and so to me ediomo akwa mako juma ajiskape and so to me edio gombotom na woma omo pamunini wa unima duane no aye cook me patronuanti e a shop attendant a teacher for a driver for so your bar and on so your bema say bia o driver license no and what say e be and on see we are driver near and nuanti e address e po bi better reception and e bema South healthcare assistant afa waitress sales na house help so your bema na person your bar you hear cleaners and afa helper assistant or your bema and afa factory workers omoye ma tonti so uye ujidi e pasa utifie na unya adwuma nye me patro adwuma ani adesa me diama enkasa unya adwuma nye adwuma we nyan uya ubenya scapi enso timi de agubotom na patro Prime Express Travel and Recruitment Services wom our detam so wom ene nurse fitam second gate in enodi enhwanimo me patch adesa ka from board na mo ene adesa wa ye di ye djuma and ti number wo so sia na from na nya adjuma enso timi ye 0547 089678 0593 046912 next one enso tima kasa Dr. Frempon Boateng say men kan for to say what the enyama pina enso timi dia besans wono no wo bo Europe bunu no akwakosia nyama amobia unsampa ono de e bosa wunwum asampa dia ono energy balance ono so edima and say bia wo adwuma na enkoso sanso na e bia wan kasa gidie pass wan kasa uya nessa favor ukoba bia na ade na emfa afa utukwa wa konto unsensa enso wisi basa afa sanso any adese wan kasa oya bema odawa nessa otocho and your friend masturbation afa promise and fail sister spiritual marriage no what the baba dan Dr. Frempon Boateng no what you say enso timi ediama afa odi bumi oil no and enso timi dia ba sa bumi oil we sa unya bi so wadwuma ebekoso kama and so timi edama nuati we are bema na sabe obema na phone aya ketekete man police eraser me part a phone pa me say da call in 10 days ebeja brand se po na bayire no ama bia so tell kama and so timi edama and timi so for ni chema Dr. Frempon Boateng akati na no koto kese aya frefre mu 0549 102406 next one no and sweat me akasa TCR there yen momu free tete esa so me no aya niama papa enu time sawada se utie me enawei ena desa open fridge open freezer open bi to say air condition afeti ai open bi enso to say water dispenser sounds ena there television afei desa samba ni mobile phone nya no TCR for e de na papa wo bi di pina enso timi de ba enti board up mu showroom so Ghana ba bia na ko jomu nyama ne be na bibia so timnya kama informal and post online no obeto ato omunyama ni bi nurse at store.tcrghana.com nurse what nyama ni bi enso timi online obeto friend perform our 24 so 0546 25
8047 na so no enso tima kasa ye wi a ni akwakwadi wo chopaw inside pap ho eni akwadi fufuo eni bushmeat enu ati banku eni tilapia wo pe banku enso ne okrosti wani nya no ubenya bi enso tima diama bia so etima kama enso tima diama enu ati mutuo na pa ubedidi bibia be koye enso tima diama uya before so be did no also try akra you did for no de mo adin bi ho sans na ade se mo mumu eni dia mo pe soft drinks no do a aye bisa se open and that's a fancy apple cider busasa upebi and ababo ye pa mo bia na wudi no bibia enso ton come enso timi dia ma ho so de pina enso timi ho and what you say bia wedding outdoor and party eye na be fe na pedi and asma ho a we de be dan chapao inside papa almost so ebetu aboma bia so eto come ejama for ni temo kentenchire me pa cho trade obo se kwan na so eho anya de so ye di ye djuma 0246 204952 nane panimfo enstrat makasa obi sisiu obi doka asase wonsam ayebisi basa amao anapoto obi no acho dara mesofa koda youth advocacy forum omo ena de sebebo wo mu di omo si onibie ena omo ka omo asam enstrat ni bomo enti se bia obi doka sika bebre wo bona peso betua sanso na onu fiera ena asas anasa down issue wakaka ka ufiera ndi oka bia wontie alata mwe ena ekoso a ni na fa koda youth advocacy forum no omo so entim emo afa so health issues afa mental disorders na no wo mo enso betima bow wo mo e wona sekumas adum yen STC yard no na edition ni mo a village building inside wa anya de se wo 0245 519136 na so mo so tima kawasem enso atum ediama FNT manufacturing company limited say e ba intense bobo down so o makate and also ba na mo so etime bow essence o man kasa na chanchance no anti born our from obi atimi tobi na part open modern soft lock now we ba on so better come say smooth and embossed oba we say can be inverted box rib and also on so can be say standard alloys and kini bi na pair ukọ FNT a media odi an so be call ukọ no akwa jo chance no access to stability ringata red cap afei desa special side trim and side trim special even if seat 1 and 2 and afei na doa odobo down so nya no wo energy ban so mo so etimedema na mpacho mo airport on about wo be boache dankwa jansen no aya frefremu a 0574 000102 0264 472383 na so no mo enso atima kasama bia so atima wakama enso atima ediama Rainbow Hotel anya desa make am for ediama ahwo a omo bakuma se ene ne important ba bia o person that said the one kasa do fie na adesa onya wasumdua e Rainbow Hotel essence rooms na e kama e moderate bia enso atima koso ye enso atima ba na mpato so air conditioning rooms a oba Rainbow Hotel bi ho enwati bar and restaurant ba bia bedidi ene ba bia be twaka kranya ebi wa yakate se bia pay mamu anampo samana nya bian ubenya biade your standby generator and moonlight Rainbow Hotel security air tight enso to Rainbow Hotel CCTV camera ya juma obedu am na saduma phone ya obi aboche nkomo so bo juma ma bia so to kama enso timi dama anti se bia obi bi anasa obushani bi fabrochie ena adeso ba Ghana anampo se onya ho bi na adeso ba besa no pe ba bia da fa no Rainbow Hotel so be Philippa me pacho hotel e bantama me pacho ni new mercury ena adeso benso 0502 844555 aya frantem anya sa weekend bedu na ho ayema ntime sawada obedu stage my phobia is abe and of those am ho almost ebo adwuma care for su traveling and recruitment agency say we mu di omobo edwa tukwa edwa kwa amanone nempo oso to kwa adwuma discape enso tim edia gubotom na opeso call man bi to say Spain, Denmark, France, Italy, Russia, Belgium, Holland, Turkey and of Dubai omo and others edoko na omo agency ni bi enso tim abroach ento mebo amonya free working visa and not free airplane ticket so and accommodation so benya ni free nemom say bia out to say Albert and a person call Russia na okokodu juma me pato o person okokodu Russia and some point what you see come back at the maya ni nyina no careful to travel recruitment agency and no back and say no okokodu ha what you can answer to me the maya emina high tension ho and there so ye di juma 0241 169774 0278 902965 na so no mo enso tuma kasa high sense say dia obia mamaji fridge any freezers ni bi nkosi ni fie e don komi adama daso o ma tete so discount kese pi TV and adesa daso and into Bogomo showroom so Ghana bebia numpouch I adesa freight and freezer promo. Yes, starting now no manda yekoye 8th of March. Nami adma Tuesday no. Woso fa uji me kokojibi me kanfo adama nese. And Adesa and sorry, affair companies, Southern recreational centers, Southern Adesa me kanfo, and so to the coastal operators in Nano, Winamokwe, now Adesa Bias and Timina Kama, and so intimate and Famamo, Nampato, I Adesa say beer, who press Otto Yanyamani Nebia, Otto Yanyaman, some of 5 years defect manufacturing warranty, and so Sata to outside the coffee, everyday prices for everyday people. The showrooms are Ghana by Biakwa, when Sa Abeka promotion Ibi, Kumase, and Adesa City Mobile Dominance, your beer. And just a show now on two car with Sabakabina for Kumas and Doom, Kofoka Danima, and once you do one more, I had just say a Bojuma and sweat on a Biasweta come and sweat to me the amount. Better still 0302 5500. 00 next on and sweat makasa royalty home and office access we say minka furniture said here and what's the them was strength at so ya and winti a ban LED ceiling lighter womo adibiaba me pato table lamps outdoor best lamps after spotlight corner lights outdoor and of electrical socket and switches now we bought marketness one sweat rubber bejebre wo ness wallpapers aye quality team bia also support you we are see bia dia wo bought market on so better akabi black curtains design color Sinano, wo royalty woman office accessories na onso to baba jibi na patro de be match o best salam panafe o corner airlight sinano wo ba kacha onso be kabi wo turn back and person dudoma o ba kacha wo sounds ebeta kabi so for like jene Western Pharmacy and all dime back 0551 21 3778 0248 32 5756 next one more and sweat me akasa na we are set your come and set ediawa ana udi bi ba na
ma nko foreign and brother we foreign na ya de dia kana so na say asamu
and now see man back wa odu abu akwa only de
Adona birthday
Adona birthday
yen wish na happy birthday on fa silver femini ago anya sports no nko yes Adona and na woda yen wish you happy birthday baby a women say
Silver Sports
na min shroud na afo no akoma so ade ma ye ba be kwam no ni aba live on Silver 98.3 update no dey more but I was saying me Romano na openi back say ya na me man na re hododo because I'm say Ukraine dia no ucheche bia wanya obi obema o said yesitie na waso be hye pa obefa no say normal enye normal enne make say am say asan kasa missile back nso akasa ba bia kasa ye no asemo ukọ kakifo government am building back and university a building back ni mienu nyina ase die no hwe tem sa ha jadama de bugu na house de bugu sana akwa kakifo ni nyina beba fei Everton so atwe mo Chelsea update ni nyina eba and we live on the show Facebook Silver TV and as a Silver 98.3 FM na awia wo bana like page na wa share na messages abeso de ba and your contribution abeso de ba ni nyina no o de ato ho enso e de abaka mo so Godfred Jawansa was atamfo nyameda and afi na buachi no wase watching live and clear IPT Junction Monfire Francis de Maria and Mr. Grant say Francis Monfire and Mr. Grant Tedeba Abdul Sharif Omar says this koroko no air condition no toilet room okay asemo bas na asem today and then air condition wo bibia wo bas wo dia obi ono beton say dey share the busuefo
Silver Sports
ya say we do additional market wa
okay
Baroski any mind back what on phones and accessories ya so the speakers you ono ne dia ne phone or the speakers
Silver Sports
because update be na we no hye say o mama Chelsea won and why wild pa okay say no make us ma be parliament land okosu ye and so House of Commons and here UK for no na o ma kwasetena edini nyina be ma na won see the city dintina Roman Abramovich mon sanction no be see na a question na MP baako ebisa the story Sankano, and so I was Adiama notable games na games and also bet me about the make you race no I near first by Italia semi-final we are your first leg match of Fiorentina Bobokono and some night our Temple Frankie one game about so many Boboko and Juve and so Ebony and my catch on that and my catch and a match Ebasono and Yares atmosphere Abaya friendly Adiama one former striker your first said to some flower chow Brana because you know flower chow be our Sinake and some other match went to Buendia I was saying Krabia so this team now we're to me a pass and as a Kobasa manager your first months Allegri as selectino so one started getting from a Jufa Fiorentina supporters no and so function a game at 8 o'clock and anyway and at the Genesis game no and also bet me about so Rafina your first Marco Cuita and then Performance game at German away I have Fiorentina and Juve and I'm a Casas game no and also bet me about so and what my main front one so from our near your first FA Cup games in Manchester I was also about so and anyway no one more ball at the attack Bobokua your first Chelsea Bobokono one more car away woman in Latin town and a Kwakabasa game no I have 15 minutes after 7 and I'm in front of Latin town one more game against I Chelsea no and also bet me about so and watch Southampton Everton and so I was in Maris so about 7:30 one more game against West Ham United no and also I a big match at Southampton and so the West Ham and Liverpool and some I don't know which game no and also I 8:15 at Liverpool and some I don't know which about Sakema and also about so Ruffy Martin Atkinson and about Kwaka and those game no and about Southampton and some I West Ham for match medical amount say 7:30 Ebasono or Ruffy and Marina and some other Kwaka game no and I'm looking town and so about the Chelsea and so I'm looking for home no Jetanisa Oko Cannon Wolf Rota Ruffy Peter Banks I don't know and some I center of Amasa game and also about me about our brand you know you're updating in that demo now you could talk to Monta medical catch us Judge Maboko no woman see Kasem and so KBC Basa because will be a to Mr. Covered no buy no a strike amateurs clubs in there will be a sue and careers and now you start here say be a supporter sabbat me about stadium no and I'm a see Kasem no as a 177 Pejaka and some other clubs in now a dear daughter for Basoma Yere say woman did a basis as a place from Suamaka and so other club and first at Dortmund no every few across the road and Nipani Pinu Honoma Sika charge Dortmund and I was so I don't know can be Amasa said Dortmund Boboko no one so Agusu Amopoka Marco Royce I will be a catcher that I'm a catcher say one said Dortmund Abatiasie Nasabo Cramben for best and then a contract in the Amana Nanti Abanson Sika Wachino and Yanom and Obenya Bim one show so reference Marco Royce no I that's one better so and I said by pay as you play and I said the number of matches I won't ball and in the morning about Pejano and I bet you Sika was a Dortmund and so my captain your first Marco Royce so them say report to about a player your first Marco Royce at Jano one Sana Janom Yebesiako, Nebo Kwame Kesen, yes, Dortmund, and your Omadrin say, woman captain Everton Siaka, Nebo Kwame to me extended a contract and the Amman Empo, some of Hunimombo, no more fun Sebi or no, will be our survey a yet Dortmund at Chekana, a better performance related, and a sad conditions, Lino, woman the Bekum as a Germano, and what you play Slippy, and some other sub player, your fans as a vessel, the Messiah can say what €7 million a season on the one shot Dortmund Bokono, and some other and what you player your first Emery Chan at €8 million a season on also about me and what you player now your first new coach Showers on also bottom ball and some other club no what just €6 million a season on also about me Pamono and a Roman Borki and some goalkeeper one at €6 million to say what to the Basamont and Sosonoto I was said Dortmund Timono and young Quadan Bimuti said Jenny Sancho Typa Womuja Sancho Mane Manchester no woman will be an Boba to some player your first said Jenny Sancho and Tim to me clear and Perfuno Jiska sending in Amokwa I was showing your place Omobasika Seminum woman charge P and one size woman charge P in the I was just out by some bano woman sour pace and watch it about Sebian Bricana anymore and some I say now baby on a Dortmund and so about me now cross in the south place maybe and I report I'm in second club your first of Borussia Dortmund and some I just price no almost so sabet me a como and watch Oko Leipzig make us a Leipzig side and me at them Nasa summer transfer market Libya minimum clubs the baby now woman bet your Leipzig sense
kope players ato wonim say Abrantena ye fan say Christopher Nkunku waba target ama Chelsea Paris Saint-Germain and what Manchester money ate ama nanu ya mekacho say Man City womu coach fan say Pep Guardiola and so manya akwadana wope na de eba say se bobokua ye fan say Leipzig ka wajidi bi say omo betimi maintain omo 3 key players ama some players ni ense nyina no womu so abeste baako aye Christopher Nkunku mienu anso aye Dani Olmo ana mienso aye Josko aye Gvardiol womu nyina no de eba no say Dortmund eba so boys ni este na emperifo no say Nkunku our contract as of now until 2024 into omo kwa no so machi pinede mpo womu ja kwara ne kwa na kwa gisabi yesika wase ba no aye more than 75 million ansana womu so machi sama player ye fan say Christopher Nkunku and some amekisa move no ye free Dortmund aba Leipzig no mamen fanto wonim say akọ club ye fan say Bamunchen and womu training session ba so ewa Sabana Striker na oko Sabana Striker mamen fanto say Nicolas Sula na chiri bramo what else our problem ewa na chi and into training a bus went to be and training and what you goalkeeper you fan say man no ya the last time maybe catch us so guso ama just for the gloves I start a training a rehabilitation training no and just a goalkeeper man no ya and some naguso oh yeah and what you Mark Rocker and so I midfielder one training and a bunasa and some night to me and training when I boys are report on second training session and a boss Adama coach your first Nick Grossman when you're Samantino Rebel Lewandowski report on second training session a boss on the reference Lewandowski so be one of some night to me and training our boss now Lewandowski Tiano report on me second so be in here about so reference Rebel Lewandowski no one year training and because I'm game about I don't say super sharp Bobo Cover is a Bamuchino almost a pa and Bokara a bind Bobo game na se be kwe edema Bamuchin kwana utumu so mo twefo mo bo say over 1.5 kwa den and some other side you fan some Bamuchin to say na we you training na owura you fan say Lewandowski no enso ntimi antrainia ya na ha twen e wa bro no e update and some former so teba sansam ni na no ye de ema ye twefo and awie and some no show no so na mamen fanto no sa ponte na you fan say Trent Alexander-Arnold no Shadrack Yankwai. We said the MC Ayaya Yan Sabani, you know, or the sound was Scousman, which me on UMP. Now, Trent Alexander-Arnold, our Liverpool. Report from in second and some other said defender now. Your fans Arnold, Elobia, the Evans, Wanyabasoba, Nabasoba, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Danano, and some January, almost PFA, where I have Vertu Motors, almost fun player of the month. I want to know, almost I at German this time. Report from in second. Can send artwork neka ho e buy enya award no kwa keke wo mo present award no edema player your fans Trent Alexander-Arnold dawa bra we ensom ayenia your fans Liverpool wo man kasa player edge January aye PFA omo fans player of the month no wo mo de ne can send drawing and send painting enso e kan ho edema artwork ni nie ana chese Shadrack project enso Maria Tonia your fans Facebook no so edema e wa bra na wie no eno aye update fina so ye enso Eba Sansam Nino, yet Emma, yet Tiffany, Liverpool, and so story Eba. Now, on himself, Manchester United, yet say United for the super coach. Now, just a coach is in India, Yabubo, Dimi Kramabra, and Pochettino, Adecha Pochettino, Oboso, Tehagababuram, now Omasante, just Enrique Mansoso, Sonia, Jabasine, Manchester United, and the Omope. Now, report for Eba say, Manchester from Oh, sir, Obianim, sir, or reference of Pochettino, I likely the last time was Mekai, Sam Becachos, let's come out of the coaching job, no, so Omo Diego Pablo Simeone, now Omo Casabia manager, your fan of Mariso Pochettino, Emra, Waba Fancy, Sobacco Coach Club, your fan of Atletico, in Tamo Manchester, funny, I careful. Now, also now, Yasimu coach still, Sir Alan Ferguson, and that's who will say, Ferguson, appointed managers, appointed, Abraham coach, I've seen there. Baby Manchester Gina Manchester and Manchester and so Emenechi Archer say about a 10-ton affair. Report from a second say no, and it's a failure. Yes, almost Pecalo Ancelotti. Woman to Ancelotti no pressure upon so and as a Cobasa manager. Your first Carlo Ancelotti at Nafia. I'm a Paris Saint-Germain. Ebe you are the free UEFA Champions League anymore. And Florentino Perez no on Yabo Terep.
pamu coach no eno eye bia won twema season ko na wie ye enti de Manchester for ni nyina no and enchana season 90 enti se kobasa bia season wey enso ba na wie ye na e bia Manchester mpai bonus talent loti ye jane kwa e wo Real Madrid dia adoma operation aye very simple chance wada so aye adwuma na akwakofa ne de na ba enti mpai bon aye simple and so manager no wo mo mpam no na Manchester nkonkofa eso stadium is kind of say Ferguson e die asem kwanya Pochettino wo pebat wasa recommend say omonhwe Ancelotti so kakra asesi ambeka say basa bia United club no enso manya manager fer say Kala wo mo so anene be ya dwuma no aye update fina so ye enso mate eba si Ronaldo awo Manchester ne girlfriend no Georgina Rodriguez yenim so onyam na no crowd na chese ankwada makoma akofo no we ya no akọ ne mama ye free ahye no akọ kisim a chese ankwada ne be so mo chese wo mu nuanom eda so hye ye funu mu assign tafo enti wo mo twese bia mame na eba wo afa no wo fa ne ba na report am say kan so dona on say Ronaldo nti the Ronaldo effect no anama Georgina enso ababe famous Georgina ababe popular na fefo no mu die ema no mo watch say Instagram ho IG one ya de omo so emplanom ene che so mu kununum ebo bone die enso Georgina chain man nyina na jeme say kan so Rodriguez say obi an new way aba no and say the fan back to take it to aye IG ana oma obaba wana ye fan so Rodriguez an say e bia wo de wo mo ball uni Ronaldo ene datie and say be obi be kwa si Ronaldo tattoo and say bia Leo Messi tattoo ade atu ni ti hom nachi na fuso ne boso no oba no anso akwa tattoo aye Georgina Rodriguez ade ato ne nine ni fanom Jeme se kan say we ye picture ne mienu ba ko so na ba ko so from e wo brad nya wo hwe no Facebook no sesesi no enso aya baba wo bia wo be so kire say wo shata Ronaldo girlfriend no brutal a Georgina dana koma so ade wo be so kan nyina no say e bia manfo kire no odode no no abe so kire no do e me bro so e ma do say kan say baba wona ye fa no say Georgina Rodriguez no wo take you to IG and e ma manfo hu say we aye story and say we ana che say ne e kan say ne fa ne bi enso aye ejamana eno aye update eba sansam ni nyina no ye de ema ye tem for enawia enso no show no so onum so player ye fa no say Mario Balotelli say makacho so sina ka wo teki enso adamacha sandana na andana damas po boboko no Mario Balotelli awie ne ka joba so kan nyina interview no wa no starting was so wo busa no say e bia moment ben ena woni game ni mu a wo fu say na aye very emotional wo be ka say aye be 10 years ago wa brana club e fa no say Manchester City women to Premier League ta na last day Man City abakio PR and watch Manchester so bom game Manchester flash omnim so City baba draw na bia omo afa the league no ono Balotelli chese sejo kuna gero nya bo wo so ba komionu mi yesa pia ye enso marama Balotelli otiahwe edene na ele bo diama kuna gero agoro yeso obo shoto sio na defender come Hanyai atena kasa dano awia no bra chesa Roberto Mancini mom antimi nyina fako Mario Balotelli nom any player ye fansa sejo kuna gero amorati history that day ajama club fansa Man City no was that day no very emotional on Wolobia watch Champions League campaign with Inter nemom do baso kan nyina no say o the Champions League go bianum say Champions League dia wo tia a title am say club side anu ne so nemom dan why very emotional and some say last day na Man City at Premier League title no and some see omana so na Mario Balotelli no credit o kan say ya na me ya daw pa unim say Balotelli say want to twa say one aye ne ho wo so one aye ne ho na wonu nya bibi na aye bibi na nyoma kakra bi na besinsa na kwamo e ma ne mese ne chances bia nenka de obeso kan nyina no so no love na see Ronaldo and o refa no say Leo Messi adru no nenko no Balotelli betimi adru on say ansa na obedru obi wa dwompone anase bia obetan obi anaso woni bebru obi no na bia nipa no obi bi e down so nipa no obi bi special a wo woni sa de ne bi na mo so no any question any bring Ronaldo any question any every owura fan say Leo Messi because the best one can nyina no say dear pana Messi wo bia ono Balotelli ni bi eje na bia aye talent asem an ye kan a Ronaldo our talent e ono Balotelli no nyina aye pet na momo no ono na di no ma di agro ono na missing the chances amen ono Balotelli born ball and some other man dana damaspo na o say genti abeka say bia na Ronaldo e chen no aye Ballon d'Or e bia 5 a Ronaldo agi and e bia Leo Messi so no ejema komako aye 7 by a cat talent party no be tiri kwa so jealousy Ronaldo and Leo Messi was you say nani so aduru aye baako pe and say nyame ya adoma match aye dey say playoff game no abeko so we aye 2018 World Cup qualifier one game so say Barcelona no you want to try ama obi ante say one Balotelli akoma so ade and some obetunam edema series omana sha team no wetunam edema series ni wi a obeso dey series qualify and some medical World Cup or do qualify for World Cup biema near fan say club side there and say Andana Demirspor what the team no ebe place in here your fan say we do first three no ebe ma qualify for Europe no and ayade say so all can say nsa so betumi aka e wa brand and so wura your fan say Mario Balotelli and some other two Madrid for no Matias there essence report ameme seka and say David Alaba eyobi na o training yam inti okọ Real Madrid wo training search na basu player your friend said David Alaba training there doctors say obaya available for Saturday wo game against Real Sociedad no David Alaba betimi ay available na unum said ya mense kan say goalkeeper ni dindi tibu Courtois and no Courtois training enya bibia na so mpra na mom yeso wonya coach nam so saying I'm so wonya coach wasa aha man for bowa de gina wiamu bobo wonya coach kaka bia wini wonya hey mo faye aha kura na kamba ya bosome na na ma no yesanse bra training wo de ne de na wo twene kwa na nuru na dam no wonya let enuru na dam na let asu ade wonya coach nam so nim code aha de gina wiamu a ye de ye adwuma titimu Courtois enya code ya se ne hwene mu bon mu asisi Tibema de vie jina home ya chese enya home jeketu akra basa foko ye say Womusia Madrid adan ai ana CVC sika no omonje because omtiri basa wo kwaje a eyeka ana wo bede afa ye say the Iban say Barca for no ya a change omo stance as of now report to me say kan say Barca for no ye say afa omo be so omo hu CVC wo do no say e bia investment na mom anya ka ana say nya say bia wakobo be say bi ana dachi bia no ye ba be twon the moment wo mo say bia CVC do no aso na investment abama ne ma sesa na ye bia tables and was say ye want to just say CVC do no the project no aya kama pa was one aya penny our tifia we share league no so ontimi hwe ama class no inform nsa enkonkosha de bia dachi bia no ebenya sunsan so bone our clubs no so ono ontimi hwe ama Madrid ana se bia Barca Atletico ne Bilbao any other clubs omo si akan enso all league no enkonya problem and aya in future into the best one kan nyina no se wo mo hwe ma CVC do no eba so Barca wo mo league aya ball la league no no wo so diri eba so la league beba be one of the best ABM and so we are seeing now and I update finish where at the Ebana Oroba could be one of the manager we in charge at the Barcelona one basketball team no TNA your family Joseph Copeles now Joseph Copeles and was say on your full say negotiation no wo mo ka ewie amantia say ya adwuma na say ko ba say bia company ye fan say Spotify and so ade wo mo sika e ba be she bass mo ma catch data say name me right and say no many nyina na beko and so ade ama sa streaming platform ye fan say Spotify and no aye Daniel Ek na ko pe Arsenal and so ato anu ru na ye adwuma na basketball bass side they say omo Spotify area Barca mu beye brutal because the omo pe bia Barca betimi ato when to say kanina Barca train afa free and when oye in charge of Barcelona womo basketball and dem say kan so run Edison Samina no and so adaba on say Barca and Ousmane Dembele womo say some no makapi atrew ama makacha say Dembele eyobi afei na dwen asesa because Xavi etre no do ukoshia Jose Mourinho mu bia ana sign one sign and transfer marketasa closely now to her wo betena bench ache ukoshia Daniel Levy Tottenham for chairman sign on ye ton ko na unko no ayama transfer market closely ubeko free asa be ball ubeko nkoda animo enti said ye service chiro donito no make sure say Dembele abeso sesana adwen said be ya wono ebetimi extended the contract dem aboboku ye say Barcelona make us say Barca for no say omo de sika no di kan ma no na at the month of December ni mu no omo fa bi nkan ho and I the latest update ban say Barca company for no be convince owura for say one Porta so omo ma Dembele nko he Dembele pa on Danny Omo Messi. Eko says we be kuna we omu nya na kwama nko because we obi a wo de had here on set the contract and send some yen kan ye bosses we are free into one ball awoball. What dey ma on for pen and sipi pasu ne ya me no ka say na Dembele and sign contract adebeto bete Dembele pra wo ko 2 months Dembele pra wo ko 2 weeks into onyan sign dia na ho den Madam Dembele I stand a contract otena obeti se Osman akwako pra into board of directors ne bi akwameso owura ye fa no sala porter some mo hwa kwa mo pa mo twama season nko na we ye na ne omo no boy ne beka wo mo so ade boy na ka ana Paris Saint-Germain wo mo so beti fa Osman Dembele Demi nyane saji se ehyo Di Maria wo mu jane kwama ne because o charge and so side Dembele ba beka wa Di Maria so that so to wa ebe die pass bia sa boys ni nyina no wo mo so betimi atu omo ka Nuno Mendes training and ever Paris Saint-Germain wo mo training ground so Leandro Paredes and so ye training we no individual and Ashraf Hakimi and so that's what 101 training and no kakra baye wo can say Arsenal German player for the Matro Guendouzi wo ko be agree and say when boy ne kan ye ana sentia say ye drama make say Matro Guendouzi about 38 games in the year and also signing on permanent basis amane koso now be property and some adama bobo kwa fa some Marcela and I update eba some ni no ye te emi to for ye ba Russia and Ukraine and some so abaning no I football related no mama fa to them say oko tenisa weird it's answer menka the last time more than 341 weeks and about say word number 1 say wajemu wasani aba from ababe word number 2 make us say Novak Djokovic one of the coach for Marian Vida and some akam tinton time on an enye we be Mr. Dino and your ba or Bema Marian Vida ayobiano no a coach Novak Djokovic report on second say on the status of my check from 2006 ebanino not just a Djokovic and way and an age coach in the mum the Eban said 20 Grand Slam titles Djokovic had Marian Ekahubi and what me had to move on to do on a no the Eban said and you may cross Australia and may Barcelona your South Court tournament and Koye and my Wallusun number 1 spot in England. I must say the Eban Soma party Wesa when we refer to some Marian Vida and some Jumaye and I update the fitness in Eba with some Formula 1 report to me second so driver your friend Max Verstappen one also agree for ya do when I am multi-year contract when a Red Bull and I saying Max Verstappen I sent a Red Bull report to me second say on Lewis Hamilton, Eba Bechepe, a little over 40 million pounds a season. Basa, about what he can say we are just want to calculate about 00 no credit 40 million pounds a season a little over that amount to say when you live Hamilton our driver the Mercedes and some and I driver for some Verstappen which Adama Red Bull our last season what are some championship national and I update the floor and some like about Ukraine report about say nano paying I'm say missile asa strike and at this time there oko Ukraine kura you find say Kharkiv central Kharkiv I'm say Ukraine one second largest city now central Kharkiv no buildings Abronsaya Bako university building and a Bako so a government building no I'm say strike I'm just a dine ejiri a jadem just a missile and some other kasanti Bako and a jadda just a building up pampama nipa dwane a report on the banning no and say and a crowd them say akwada Bako hospital one just any mame woman you know am sa jena kasa mama say ya ba no mo form mu and I video sanitors a picture sanin yoma and also so etwako na onum so call Ukraine make us emergency service no woman so mo kan say any pass say woman ya civilians woman military woman ya civilians so out of that invasion cost more than 2,000 and it's almost ashro munkwa and some Ukraine Congo and what you report on second and says Ukraine one deputy prime minister after the run of the akwakoto just say Pope and Pope Francisco our Vatican say na the akosu Pope and fananuntum and you be aware this right here just say deputy prime minister sin kabeya Pope and phone. Now when Vladimir Putin and Kasa, what did he ever say? Yamisuro, I watch us Putin moon and answer Abia Pope Muno, say Pope so be a reason in our respecting pa. And to Omuchidi Trauma said. Say eba say owura fan say Pope Francisco afa phone afro Putin say onya de oyena wom tiri eba so owura no ebe change afedie omo call on Pope so Pope ensom an owura no enkasa serebe a sanu mani nyina no ebetimi akokama wo so no ni nkoma emfa humanitarian sabi moja na wo mu na nua bia na mo bi so mu enti say wo de na bia nei ana wanya hode to shaman fon so on kanu say from to da na ono ne nkasa na Putin sabi one train to say bia wo dwe afoforo ho na won jasa attacks a wo de ko Ukraine for no so na everything omo so ababontom ye the latest club wo so ani ade bia Russian apapa mo report am say kan say commercial sponsorship and communal Russia omo company I find say USM e wono when a megaphone and jota ni nyina ye say everything for say efri na kuroi woman Russian company BN juma biem and Thomas sponsorship and communal Russian company ye find say USM e wono woman so atwam enum I update free everything for so ye at eba onum say ni find say international I Paralympic committee woman dia ba woman say Paralympics juma di on say ye ni find say Winter Olympics enti nyame adom wotena aye yawada ana Paralympians no woman so start omo winter Paralympic aye jumadi report am say can say IPC International Paralympic Committee woman dey about say Russia and Belarus omo alert no I was see omo kwan emo compete na mom oba compete nyina emra ewo ho a awose wodi emra na chi oba onfa Russia e flag ema oba onfa Belarus enso flag ema ye be change din no ye be mo logo foforo aba brado mo kan nyina no enso anase bia oba delegation no yentimi fra Russia wo delegation say bia a Russian Paralympic Committee ye be change din no said be e be bo amani o man so akokam eno wache Belarus so delegation no awose mo kafa mo flags and sana matimi ya compete and some our chese jumedi outna Asia se no Paralympics no mo afa okọ GP we no aye Grand Prix Formula 1 na Silverstone we UK motorsport UK amaso mo kan say Formula 1 no enwom no mo hwa so Formula 1 mpanifo say Russia for no bi mu be koswa ya adwum no mo nkonko chese mo nkombiti wo aye Russian Grand Prix me dey ato no the last week no me catch us afi Russian Grand Prix ema so ene de o ya we na de mpanifo no kan nyina ne say wo mo no oba UK wo mo so o mo calendar no so no wo mo Silverstone aye fan so Britain Grand Prix eno no o de Formula 1 for betimi aba be du o mo dwuma ba say o mo tu o mo krom na yesi ebia timasomesi asomesi aye Russia ni jinamu pade dabi omo ma Russia ni bia akwaba e wo UK ho enti ye ka say this is Silverstone beba so a wo ye Belarus ni we are Russia ni o lances so only lances so yama kwan ema Formula 1 ebeko so and so our Britain no o me compete bi enti abasa dia team I form say has for no I say omundi abrante van say Nikita Maspin ebe papa mu of which Adam say can say and should any likely say be a team bi I say Mercedes morning to say be a Red Bull no omo team ba kwa fan has na sa has for no on sha on be ma Russia ni na koso I receive mo team no omo ko Britain and ebi omo mfane nko Shaka no fear me be catch on ya say Shaka for no wo mo say
Silver Sports
omo Gazprom e dey free wo mo just nanim ampa say we Shaka for anymore e ye hwe na Shaka for so mo sha say company bia wo mo into real estate agent komo ye from Viva West into Viva West no ana chese Shaka and omo kasante say ye adwuma dia omo so ebetimi aba be partner Shaka no ba ba e fan say sponsor e dey ama Shaka no fie team no anopa no ana me catch wo say oko aye US for no omo mampanyi His Excellency aye Joe Biden e de betu dwa say ade bia chese nipa bia wo ye Russian aye oligarch bia an oligarch for no a chese momon de wo ye businessman asika wo nsa no sika no nyina chi yesusu se bia wo political influence ka krea bi I was saying ye twa so na sisi ebia wo Japan be tisa apartment awro owo ye be sisi private jet ye be sisi nioma chese aya wo yacht se bia wo ship nkito ya esinso osi amacho Biden na de bank anano pena me catch you say Chelsea owner ye fan Roman Abramovich say obeso in 10 now what on Chelsea every crowd update urban say Roman Abramovich preparing yes a total exit when you fu juka UK from esro enfinfi on fa hobiem ni fie Auton businesses are all UK nyina no yeso be so opia nyina kwa matches nkomodie kra de start ya che on Saudi frono edun komansa nya bi obetimi apia nya pade ni bi enso ade ba Saudi adam second say no and say when a total exit and Chelsea wo mo owner e fa say Roman Abramovich e prepare so obetimi aye na make say anopa me catch you say I was one in 10 you say e brani ho Edema Roman Abramovich as a clock no eguso eteke ekonyina ne account ama pressure eba Chelsea owner no so wanya ne ntem na omu season ni oma ne pe nyade so betimi aton ba kokra eba sana ayeka ana obebo enti de eba no so wura no yeso the instruction akodama American bank bako ye from Rain Group na Rain Group no omo no re show mo say omo nya ne ntem don komi omo nton Chelsea ema no make Chelsea de ne ka already £2 billion and assemble caucus was sent on club no 2 billion we have £4 billion and sana what me to Chelsea report am second and it's a 4-year onya na urana me bond di chano pa ye fan aye Hans-Jacques Vis aye Switzerland omu billionaire ono na me catch us was say also ko mpanu for be ba kumienu bi na onya partners and sana ometimi ato Chelsea and me catch us Jim Ratcliffe and so ana cheso only team our French league no osabe so only team our UK wo did say Chelsea aba be attractive into pa omo kanamum amount na daso no wo be already say be £2 billion and obetua the second one every weekends and quoting next week Roman and pressure everyone subim no obetimi ati ton club no abuo form and some Germany pebia why ready now ukwane House of Commons Parliament UK we say we a labor leader no your friend say Kai Starmer odi anyama na meka sama no odi etie say Kai Starmer.
Mr. Speaker, Roman Abramovich is the owner of Chelsea Football Club and various other high-value assets in the United Kingdom. He's a person of interest to the Home Office because of his links to the Russian state and his public association with corrupt activity and practices. Last week, the Prime Minister said that Abramovich is facing sanctions. He later corrected the record to say that he isn't. Well, why on earth isn't he?
Yes, not just a ding to the basin, and yet there's a sanctions out Kodama, run a fan Roman Abramovich. I question no putty Adiama or fan Boris Johnson. I will put it to you. T. Boris, sorry, and will say personally, on personal commented after Roman Abramovich.
Mr. Speaker, it's not appropriate for me to comment on individual cases at this stage. But what I can say, and I stand, Mr. Speaker, by what I've said in the House and what we put on the record. But be in no doubt that the actions that we've already taken, that this House has already taken, are having an effect in Moscow. And by exposing the ownership of properties of companies in the way that we are, by sanctioning 275 individuals, already a further 100 last week, the impact is being felt. And what we will publish in addition, Mr. Speaker, is a full list of all those associated with the Putin regime. Of course, we have already announced sanctions on Putin and Lavrov themselves. I can tell the House that they will have heard what the President of the United States had to say last night. The vice is tightening. Okay, yes, not just a PM at my Britain man or Boris Johnson, and also on to me commented personally and from Roman Abramovich at your name, Dromo Yanis when Russia President I found us a Putin, and what Chakabia oligarchs in on the sanctions and I'm Como Airburn to say the pressure, Elko House of Commons Parliament, I was Abramovich, I'm 7 in the Grand Canyon, I was Uncle Jim because one yen in 10 rooms is a bad thing, so bet me out club and
nyina na ay update free at the eba betway eso koswane twa we no ay agodie no do ntia regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana kan nyensem emfa osika nyina nkogu so wo mo se ye nkakra for the love of the game regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana no www.betway.com.gh na chese odo ho ahyem amanyoma so aye fine enso ade ma Kennedy and a matches out e so aye Betway bet the responsible way omadaro manyoma so be kama enso ede ama Vodafone ese yen kan trust e koso promo e da so aye adwuma auto airtime auto data e be ma wonya red coins no e gina adema points a wodo a wosa won setimika ni nyina na aye Vodafone be dial *533# now they are checking aye so far points a wonya and what you bet me aye so my Vodafone app no na wakoso they are checking wa chede a wonsa e bet me aka Vodafone e koso promo obia aye winner Vodafone to get further together goil abema full amoato full no ayana e papa e say ne boy den but goil dia no ye boom out him say yes em say set dia na ye boom e do so and mo do e papa be chama e ma pump enya problem full aye eco friendly more efficient afei dia aye tried aye tested Ghana for you know to machines out and so e fa diesel e bi so far aye super XP 95 ni nyina no bamodi so be kwakoto e every goil aswe ya ye dim enie good energy ni eno ane ye kamfo enso adjama yemfa on nsie na yemra bedwafo no so quick one be 1 minute me fa hwemo mo Facebook no na messages in the papa but mamenya we quick message about later na maba king kam Twitter ne mo message saka man team power say fancy my team Manchester United and crowd so folk are down in spirit but still I'm red nothing can change me Yajibunu East region as a character by where Emmanuel says yeah fancy I'm Skelewu from Krofrom. I will be happy if Mbappe comes to Madrid. Greetings to my father company Mangala at Club 600. Afei na kwesi talent and say good afternoon fancy please I want Michael to do this for me between Pedro and Kamavinga. Afei when so Kante say I'm watching you live from Breku please fancy if it was Spain or English teams will FIFA and UEFA ban them a question will be sir Kofi Masemo Fire fancy the show is live inside Swami Anomanya. Afei Ikemensan says more updates from Barcelona and Man City and PSG when so Emmanuel say I imagine my kind message be that way and so nana why tetragrammaton ben only as a fancy why maintain your canas your penny minim the obeso chere koko football born in the into sambre biem yes Tony Starks say sports god nowadays we don't get audio in the group maka just the groups no there over there wodwente bia adwo mu na bia wunya sharak mo de go several groups are countless I intimi nkan mo tirim de owom Perfufro ni room. Emmanuel wey Tony Sachs as a police fancy. Omo nim no se mo brand nche na obema mo bi obema mbo no so at group watch audios no gum. Appear Pilar to Patrick say. Good afternoon, fancy. Please, how far would Kylian Mbappe deal to Madrid? Is it true that PSG wants to hijack the deal at the end of the season? Continue with the good work. Greetings to my nephew. Best man Boku Akwata Doom and our Dane Dianos by Ohineba Safeman. I say Ohineba Safeman from Bremen. But I'm listening to you live from Takwa Macro, opposite Echo Bank. What Obed? Oh yeah.
Fancy, Bibi
Apostle Minim say Bibi I find it.
Okay. Rebecca says Siana. We are sending me say breast is life. I just say my boys no baby issues here.
Silver Sports.
Say they are open tea.
But life there, but the way be boom no kakaki to be a mesrama. I say breast is life.
You know so na sinking mema bibiri ana wonim.
What is life to you?
Silver Sports.
Or you're interested in?
A drone member
naturally from a collaboration be a Bema Soki breast ma. So there's every mother or member be a bekatos and a breast suffer because of a member the no for. It's something that is an open secret.
Okay.
Or they say from your collaboration to your opinion.
Yes,
I hear tripa. Yes. A man they normally almost no. So there's I part of I addicted. Yeah, addicted to it. So they say, Bema be a few ones now. I'm share that. Yes. Majority.
Okay.
Of which a few ones let me womb.
Majority. And that's all we can check.
And then we are missing
but Look, it's an area where we've done. Look, it's just an exceptional experience to experience your breast. I mean, yes, if you are make only a girlfriend or wife, I mean, it's a very wonderful. If you don't know how to do, remember, baby, or what? All girlfriends come with still breast. No, they don't name the use.
They are not using it to full potential.
So me and said your office as water.
You have to be calm with it. Cool, calm, composed.
So, no cancer, a life man. So don't begrudge him. Never got this here. On nimnia, also
breast to crown
on nimnia free.
Remember, be so rather catum.
No, sir, near your debia de. And no answer about
Silver Sports.
Sense and ladies also need man and say on package, you know. Never go so sure because immediately I want to boss. You have no idea. Stress and crofofim any idea we hear him.
I will be the only one to shower head of call.
Debbie, you can know dear. I don't care, but sometimes we share cry more inspiration.
I am a massive prime, I'm in trouble. So very into you. I just open.
Silver Sports.
I just open.
That could be doing dance. Being that time near doing dance.
I say, why not? You say, Botos is life.
Also, breast is life. So that debate is ongoing. Silver Sports, team Botos, team breast. Yes, the breast every day.
You need it.
You need it.
And they are constant.
You fancy. I'm interested with two stories. I know. Bako ye Ghana nina bako so. Everyone's in Ghana for, and I just want to combine it and make some small analysis. And then time when said any hunter. And you know Italian connection. We have a story about Mario Balotelli.
Yeah.
And so there's been one trending story of Felix Afenajan. And to watch some team you know Ghana connection kakra. And also an Italian connection. Now, what your Balotelli story now? Okay, say on envy Messi, on envy Ronaldo because talent no onusuobi. And this is a perfect opportunity to tell Afenajan say talent is never enough. And he might be talented at age 19, but fancy on say. News now about Bontin say oko club ne ade no obi twa so ntem papa on my enye last time
Jose Tomba Boma last year 800 euros.
You see when a player siswa a young
training.
Yes, a young player who siswa who here will be a foul say a father no a foul say neba we ye ne papa no also why neba. So the story of Lionel Messi. You had Pep Guardiola. Guardiola be fan Seneba, and Messi will see Guardiola as the father. The story of Cristiano Ronaldo up to date, Obianim Dada. Ronaldo edu level of fancy obedu yeno. Fortunately for him, when your opinion be a fan say Alex Ferguson, and Ferguson be fan Seneba, no afa Ferguson sene papa. And that has been one major cornerstone in the careers of these two great players in Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. So fortunately for Afenajan, if you are working under a coach like Jose Mourinho, it's the dream. It's the dream. And also, baby, I want Kasampo Obono. A positioner in the past, Jose African players be a policy or more, amaba be superstars. Drogba, Ebeka de Biase, offer Jose Sene Papa. Michael Essien Beckham de Bia say offer Jose send papa. Just say you be our say players of fear be hano or your mantia and idiom ho pay. Now we sutie mana fancy Obama or modern born accord the next level. Even when things went difficult for Emmanuel Adebayo. Na who's Manchester City mpon. Jose Mourinho ba ko fund the number loan or Real Madrid. So Obabe you know. That was Adebayo. So Eto, Drogba, Adebayo. So three great African strikers we Jose Nyoma ye adwuma pɛ. We've seen Jose and Romelu Lukaku and work it out like that of Drogba there, but Jose Kofa Lukaku the nibe jinemu anymore, so on any baby siakan. The list goes on and on and on. At FC Porto, he had Benny McCarthy from South Africa. It's a war for 19 years. Na se Jose a foul, na or pursue or train you or mentor or nurture. Once he says to buy club and idiot. It's a so you feel na brabo muntem pass because one and chair na be a hobby na we see a kind. Nenanyoma some walk up Roma.
And no can Jose na yadan no man a ball game out be and yes, sir. A year near Adam manager and common few.
And you can say because the Balotelli story is such an incredible player. Balotelli worked under Jose, but when Tier Futuro, he had Roberto Mancini or Fanny Seneba. Adia ba kwa charisma enyebi wana bra bumuno. Balotelli nyebi. Ronaldo nyebi, Messi nyebi. Charisma a movie about Barcelona. Tamana Frank Rijkaard and Fanny Seneba. Rijkaard was more interested in charisma playing like a team player than a young player be allowing for him to express himself. To a restricted boy, no. And anytime I look at how a charisma men do the top level. Yes, there is issue of discipline and all that there. But if you have a father figure, and not just say they have a jam. Mason Grudons were never Manchester United because I started doing some no and yet. By United, or no bien can ask them. Oh, they got you like the Foden.
Yeah.
Once if Foden were doing some money. After Sonnet, Mason Grud, na call national team come misbehavior. What's a similar story about Phil Foden be a manner? About punish so. You need a father figure to punish you. And once you're punished, you are too hard about the reality of life for you to be disciplined and committed to the job. So I'm expecting that this will be the last news. I ever better Afenaja show this level of indiscipline because once we a player now upra. The club of the enke say no one say o kwa kujinemu o kwa club ya nacho. Am ya babe who are suspended. And in the AS Roma team, we've seen how Jose Tammy Abraham confidence. What built a system under Tammy Abraham. And then I think 3 days ago, I saw on Twitter, there are some Chelsea fans who are saying, say they made a mistake letting go Tammy Abraham and going for Romelu Lukaku. Guys, I'm come on, my dear. And they just said it Tammy Abraham here. What the GTS said, Musa Mimi team, no, my building around you.
Sports.
And that is something similar. Afenajan can benefit from a coach like Jose. We experience no BBR. Nti omo omo be na no ntunu fo say oma we nya first and last. Because fancy Ronaldinho
wa fe omo Roman kwada na mu dia ene ono omo nkwa train. Nti ene ono omo na train.
No. It shouldn't be like that. Untimi mfe nkwala mu. You should be ambitious. You should be ambitious. You should be determined. Fancy, you should be ambitious. You should be determined. Stage bu fancy what try. Me no be how you bit home, but koye MP or koye president.
Silver Sports.
First because level no corner ni many masasa. And you say ni pan na asasa. Eh baby, I could run they call it for. Do you get my point? And knowing that Adiana Obeyen is it goes against the rules. Now penifo who move food here, you should stay away from it, especially the kind of background that we from say Balotelli there. Ya won wo kromo. Into Nisubani is different. But we are say into who kai when China or shed the course will crum her, who could do so her, new quines or repeat it, we sabi. Because this kind of news is not necessary. About 2 years ago, you were playing for BA regional level. I want to know Bobo. Ababana Sasamabo AS Roma. You are scoring goals, you are getting playing time. Debbie, you shouldn't miss that particular opportunity. So I'm hoping that this will be the last time. And that Jose he has the potential of being a great player if only he will listen to advice.
Okay, Obetie. I'm from a neighbor. Simple say good afternoon, France. The show is live inside a Doom 313 sports show. But in fact, I feel pity for Roman Abramovich. Pao. I wish he could speak to Putin so everything will end for him to keep his team. Chelsea is a strong team now. Simple na day ASR tweet in a buy. NBA dear way and if it goes say it's loud inside magazine. I read a Boston Celtics smashed the Atlanta Hawks by 107-98. The Prince of Boston, Jason Tatum, is somehow underrated. Maybe it's because Bleed Green don't talk much. Dude has been smashing. Yeah, I'm fancy. Apostle, mean to it.
Silver Sports. The American say, Obed, uncle, ni parents, any omo mobeno, omo nya time na omo kopa samiko for a chono boko hono. Nomo bisano how he humbled himself. Lothar Matthäus.
Also by this time,
Lothar Matthäus. Kufuor was actually sleeping with Lothar Matthäus. Learning the rudiments of defending an attitude. Unim Tuga. Anybody who knows the difference between, Christian Saba and Tuga.
Saba was believed to be better than Tuga.
Not was believed to be far.
Coach.
Far. He went to buy me.
Silver Sports.
Kufuor no Tuga go musu. Yeah, but attitude, which is 80% of success, not skill, not talent, attitude. NMA Sami Tuga, they're the most successful defender this country has produced because of Breno Hwasi. Emma Lothar Matthäus. You always tell you. To the extent Ghana about Bochomunye, but some to the extent that he picks the boots of Lothar. No, but Brase because person suya. And Lothar yes, na Shrebi Akufo ever do share pedigree or world football. And so Onyanya establisher, Brawansi. Kakrebi just on a light note, yes, but Onyan do level bia. Nemi boha yenye. And ni boni ba hondodo. We are in a spiritual world. Take it all
because Apostle Minchoano now but 2 weeks ago na me say Roma follows game Edema Inter Milan and a Coppa Italia game. Okay, so final players will be intimi ntwamo jesi office him. And what before I see Jose the man boys no dressing room na bro adwene.
Yeah, he want to achieve something with
and for coach ebe pe once no be tom paboa 800 euros
actually. Me say what fan say about Ronaldo be successful. Ronaldo be successful, Messi be successful, Drogba be successful.
Silver Sports.
Etienne be successful.
Well, Roger Miller congratulated Eto for the appointment of Rigobert Song. Fancy. Are they a prophet of Dumana?
Oh, there be.
But to a large extent, you see, so I understand Fancy where it's coming from. First of all, Cameroon national team, ISA Nigeria, they've never won an AFCON from 84. They've never won an AFCON with a black coach. It's always foreign coach. Because Claude Leroy never 80, but Ravin Oganovich 84, Claude Leroy 88, and then also Omoko Dry 2002, which Rigobert Song was the captain of the side. Then came Pierre Lechon, and then Wilfred Schaefer. Before Hugo Bruce 2017. And so Nia Fancy Kano in terms of managing the Indomitable Lions at the GBB black coach behind us so far. So clearly way a big step, big decision by Eto. Now Fancy maybe so there's a certain trend as to whether I bet far or not. Also it depends on the Sebastian Minye an assistant.
Okay.
Sebastian Minye also on the Tamana Kenya high. Louis Sky ne Olunga.
Sebastian
Minye coach. So there. So or coach DRC or African terrain or TRC kakra. Na an assistant. And what is happening now? All African countries, the trend is what Eto want to follow. Furtherly, Eto is the Federation President. Or per se on also starting what Senegal aye. Augustin Senghor, the every president, believed in Aliou Cisse, who was also the captain of the team in 2002 when they lost that wonderful finals to Cameroon. Now, Oman Ejumano, or making sure say Oman assistant, no share Joseph Toku, on the under 20. Senegal 2012 under 23 team now. I'm calling Olympics. I'm losing to virtual winners Mexico. Our quarterfinals no, by 4 goals to 2 in extra time now. Joseph Koto was the one who went with the team and to be an assistant. And the Brony Bear video analyst. But on said Lamine Diatta, a national team coordinator for Senegal, and a goalkeeper Tony Silva, a goalkeeper trainer. And so that particular trainer is successful
Silver
with
Sports.
Senegal, with Aboutre, the right atmosphere, making sure say players don't winning AFCON. Now, Jamal Belmadi was down for Algeria coach, Don't forget, sir, he also have 1992 2 members of the staff who helped him to actually win the AFCON. I hear trend be now look at the Egyptians. Even though Carlos Correa is your head coach, you have a situation where Ahmed Shoki, who was part of the 2006 AFCON team, assistant number 2. Roger Desa. Now guess what? Was Roger Desa? No, a deputy goalkeeper to Andre Arenze, the 1996 Cup, Afghan Cup, now friend Madiba Cup because of Mandela. The role Mandela and the daughter no player to win that particular cup. Now Roger Desa. And then Roger Desa became a coach for Orlando Pirates and lost 2013 finals to Ali. So one, or a former player, a former coach. Then you have Shoki, former player and assistant 2. Then you have Esam Hadari, who has won 3 AFCON, a goalkeeper's trainer, or a Goma general manager. So almost a certain train of retired legends. Ni Omuro play with the technical department of national teams. That is a path now. As to whether Kinti Washa, his on assistant Augustin Simo, a former player. He was even player at Paris Saint-Germain. He's a former player, very good player. Was part of 1998 World Cup. So he's a player who has a lot of experience. So a player, Rigo Benson was there before they were not a team manager for the national team and then coach under 23. So a former captain, don't forget 2020 was the best player of the AFCON. I mean, it's rare for a defender or a partner like Cannavaro who after 2000 he won the best player in the world. He won that. That's his captain. Now, why an assistant? Then guess what? Almost Hamidou Suleiman, a goalkeeper's trainer. Hamidou Suleiman and Aliou Buka, 2000, they were the goalkeepers. Jack Songo and Carlos Kameni, about 2002. So clearly, Usher on also line now is the same trend that is emerging now. Legends who have played the game before with a lot of experience. It was a Rigobert Song experience. For somebody who has been on the World Cup 4 times, AFCON 7 times, in terms of experience, being a Confederation Cup, they were runners up in 2003. So a Basser experience in the dressing room, control of the team. He played with Eto. He played it in Boma. So these are big boys. I'm just picking them. Yes, Jeremy. Somebody who could play at Real Madrid, Lauren Etamea. So I'm just picking the top players who he's dealt with. And in terms of handling this current generation of players, no problem. But tactically and strategy in how to analyze game, read the game, and also make sure opponents ahead of game, opponent strategy, he be able to put in tactical masterstroke to outwit. I know he's not been tested yet. Sana Lucis was not tested. And so Niao cannot enter the Mika Maxwell said, Niao cannot, baby, you are right. Because on yet tested, and at the history of Cameroon, and far, look at what Cameroon done. Who go Bruji AFCON, because
coach Bia and Cameroon for World Cup qualifies and Cote d'Ivoire be you on my frame.
Oh, yes.
Because consensus strategy, I know they bought Ivory Coast.
Look, he did well. In fact, if you share the 2019 fiasco of Cameroon, I'm going to lose it 3-2 to Nigeria now. Compared that round of 16, compared to the improvement of the Cameroonian team up to this stage, I'm the 3rd place. AFCON host year, you could see a much improved Cameroonian side from 2019. So you are perfectly right. But the point also, like examples, Akoya said nowadays is a new emerging trend. And Aye Juma Bellamri, a former player, Odias here for the national team and Paris Saint-Germain, the Algerian coach, he's won it.
Jamel.
Then you have a situation where Aliou Cisse have also done that, and so Akoya said the last 2 AFCONs have been won by local former top legends. So Okeshi 20-30 years, but also Okeshi technical team was not a composition of more former players. Amokachi was his assistant, but Osha Wemo has a 4 or 5 former legends for the club. She team manager.
Yeah.
Raymond Kala. I had a partner for Rigobertson 222. Don't share papa, don't share Beba, and so to some extent you are right, say Emfa, because on the experience, but I hope say Ebefa because Nipa wa bobo le do a chedie, at least on him dear be so I say, so I am just praying, say Ebefa because Anfa eto the major decision I think is so far where every president with you
because Jeffrey sports minister in him.
So understand he was not in favor of Rigobertson.
Narcis Muel Kombi.
Yes, not on Jintum. And to see ano yeni enhwe. Una Frederick ye train. Enti ne can dey no crap but yet me bomb pie say. Look, a lot of little legends on movie out. Ejuma be na bebre. But then na ama ebie kwan ma footballers I want so me ya dey na me bodu the top. One day crown post crown me some career for my national team.
Matthew Apostle. Yes, Maxwell.
Yeah, similar to Fields. May I sure say Opeso prove baby. And I really love him for that. Also, it is good to try. Ube take a risk. Namfa, better than not to take a risk at all. Because failure to take a risk in itself is a risk. Until you know take a risk, but that is what leaders are all about. They need to take risk. I am a hero, and forever their names will be there. Until we hear the greatest African of all time, the first president of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, he took a risk. No, see, I'm Pamabro from Monko. Although people didn't understand, but also or no say Omonko. And Omoko and so a man will be able to say, yeah, other countries had on base in Ghana, ye too now, Homotun Tombi be a shame. France means what I say. And not build a hotel or build railway nor building from Winnie Valley to Accra. Before now, Accra, before Kumasi Ako. Or we will see factories close to Bay 300. Or we or Mam Habo. Motorway, never seen a new road. Be I'm sorry, before they know your Accra, Quemo Ban. But Bonsi Accra portals no moon to me fail it. Banyamia, Nusia, yes, a stroke and stroke, I was circle Dubai near and so echo because that is all more yet. So what I'm trying to say is that leader there you have to take risk. A farmer you'll be a hero. I'm far no I a villain. Ube a villain because you'll be a hero. Some people were not born to be heroes. But of course also contribution account and your mind ekoye. It is for him to have taken this decision and supporting 100% in total. What in the end I'm supporting? Look at a country like Cameroon. About Africa in terms of footballer, Omajidin Pa, and Omo producing great players. Mr. Pana Steven Tatau, Omo Capiton. Oh, that enough and I colored neighbor, Mr. Pa, Tatau, Dino Credeg, and no a ball captain.
Silver Sports.
Oh, Omambe, Kanabek, Pagar, Roger Melamo. You could clearly see, say, Omo Bobo, Cameroon, so Omo attitude, then they say black African countries, Nusia. Nigeria will be bent as a Cameroon Diano. When they are playing for their nation, as if I say Omuku commitment level is huge. Meaning Saya Ghana Arabia. Oh yes. It's yen near to me on Mopao Cameroon for.
Almost team, you know, almost team in Nigeria.
Nigeria, near to you to me
Nigeria of Chickies.
Yeah.
But yesterday team, yeah, show me 3-1.
Wabrom could tell me any team.
Yes.
By draft corner a host you have no much as no master squad near Mukuta na na Encon. Okay, as a player.
Encon.
So Omudi Cred, Pios in the face, the Cameroon players no. Omudi Cred the grant you want to support them. Oh yes, Omukuta real African names. Okuta Steven Tatau. It is a Joseph Antoine Bell. Omudino. Thomas Nkono. What I say? Kanabek. Paul Infede. Oman Beek. What I say? Dinner de into what you mudin encon, non-calling it. So I'm never say Ghana or had encon. Okay, Pios in the Efe. And not touch him, Alphonse touch him. Yeah, into Omudino Crano, a pushu, Jen Macun Moniadi. Joe Matip, no Abba. Your friend say, Mazim Chopo Mote. Now almost top striker, crowd bar Connie. Listen, Abubakar Muina. Teko Ekembe, Carl Toko Ekembe, Christian Basogok. No, Cameroon for Samuel to Fields, Roger Miller, Patrick Mboma. And Omudinus are very simple to mention. Mekai 1998 World Cup. Now there was this Nigerian commentator. Me who commentator Sada. Nedino or born Nigeria Dina. Oh, any Brazil for what you will love it. It's Cameroon there, a country will be or pebble, but or more produce a lot of players. But check this one out. Countries no money born on produce players, but now ya na say coaches who free ho. Say coaches in free one is I don't know emfa. Into her Ghana. When say Ghana one of the countries a world in Africa here produce coaches ba. A nentia. But her Samadi or the multi system be not the whole world will be a Sabon and the Bassa for boy say we free one we are question the post will be a could by Samadi na introduce here. 95 the multi system. Obiara say now they're born a Ghana for boy. People will come here and learn. If Jones are took with your sizzle or J best African coach. We have Ben Kofi near Fana other country. No, I could drop plan on for buy your friend say, Mr. Osamdo do now Agrifin. Yeah, Agrifin. Oh, also on J. Yeah.
Osamdo do ni Carlos Alberto Pereira, who won 1994. They were mates. I mean,
exactly.
Santa the same class.
Yes.
So they are the same.
No, I agree. Oh, bang, yes, so we are free. The legendary CK Jemfia Waji AFCON 3. Out of 4, Waji 3.
1970 Kotoko Cup.
Yeah.
Champions League. He won.
Yeah. So Griffin, no, a former House of Folk captain and first captain of the Blasters, but only lead Kotoko J, first African Cup no more. It's because the house make Kotoko then Tokwe be ani and temp.
Silver Sport.
Oh yes, Francis had it here. 80, the tennis say. Or more producer players, Roger Miller, Samuel Eto'o, Rigobert Song, Jeremy Njitap, Alexandre Song, Jackie Songo, Joe Mate, Patrick Mboma, Joseph Antoine Bell, Thomas Nkono, Andrew Nana, currently Idris Carlos Kemeni. But Cameroon coach Ben Aonimino.
No, they've not been fortunate.
What I say? Cameroon coach Ben Yaboni Dia.
Bell so now Mama G76.
Or no. Yeah.
Bell.
Bell count.
Oh no.
And Nkono so Ben coach no be to a draw my sports stadium near Banen. Okay. Oh, I'm about to a draw how they know about it. I Akumas no more banning. I think say what's not here who say there's an area they need to go. And that area should be coaching.
Okay.
Ain't Rigobert Song. Also coaching a year Juma. Bedru baby and ye Juma ni bebre. It's all about relationship with the player. Because born on money kobo. And no her song and the attitude send no born is buy no the bar or be successful. Because one, he was the leader. And yes, or bo amba nekeke, but the way you're commanding Marshall Echiro. And from tender age, he's the youngest player to have received a red card at the World Cup. At the tender age, 16. But at 16, they are no shit. No, they bought World Cup or irregular. Fancy what I say.
Silver
and all her success the Cameroon yang in a Rigobert Song. Ojinem.
Okay.
Ain't it on fasa attitude no?
Silver Sports.
And no him on fine set players no mo. And pe kakra mo koye Cameroon no mo ni teams out. But when he brace a fancy, it was a deal or ye bibi no mu draw. So for me, I think your money chance nearest a eto the ever son. So also be raising coaches. Next on my born akon in fancy.
Mate Max me da sena I said trotro driver bi. Ono so mfa show ni agro crap pause your friend fa ba wom. Oze
Ababen ye
fa. Na mintimi hunu nsa bela ba o se. Wa try ne kana chi fa ba wom.
Silver Sports.
Your baby.
Who are painting up as a frame? I saw the
Mrs. Now,
Papa.
Faba womb.
Abranti no de asema bo.
Ani kai chi trotro na chi asama hwe. Oya juma from atonzu tu.
Wa boost crofo appetite. Me na me ka kire.
Yes, a police near dro de na bia.
Wa boost crofo appetite rough.
Se ebusa so hwan ya ba ben wo kan wa se.
Se samre wa hu. Se wo bi adwen mu a hu. Ba bia watu milika.
Obi anko fa ba fa nko.
Se de crofo form ho adwen wa hu.
Silver Sports.
Well, Mrs. Minim said doctor ho ye de.
Oh, nyame adom.
Yes, na dro no so de em se ba bia ba fa bia. Police near dro. Now, why now ba fa bi mai?
Ye be di nkomo.
Okay.
Why?
Okay.
Apostles say I'm on to be.
I to be on mama.
Papa, Abeka kakra bi na ye de achom na sports papa pa no. Run Sanre no. Matu am nkomo ne mudwumadie ne so. Na de me pesa me kan na unya wo ho ntiase ne se baby a wo bia bia na ukọ baby me so ma me fa doctor number ni kan ma wate. Police ni edro wate ne nkate ate. Jene number ne ma me na se edru baby na se e wo se wo friend no na ne di nkomo a watimi ne na twetwe nkomo a e chen me die yi so. Dr. Steven Nyako number se wodidi dwuma ne 0246 0246
0246
208496 0246 208496 and 0261 388149.
That's right.
Now and come simple me pesa me new di away and say Dr. Steven Nyako says a beya why be me ya obi atcho ne ka chifa ba wo mu na wo do aba so be kwakọ baby die
Silver Sports.
Aba no me won say nya baby na betimi di aba kwakọ afa ho adi eno nti doctor say me kan che o se bon ho ban free gonorrhea ho because kokukuru aba no no amfa nko baby papa na ko baby bone a gono ebetimi a chew mesrawo wan hwe ya no de aba na ko baby bone akoti gonorrhea
no so mo say ya pa
me na me ka kire
mo say ya wa ya pa
dru baby na odina baby na
police ni adru
on tena fa akonti no enti so wan tena fa akon
obi ade
na o ma obi de na ba be o baby na nim na o di gonorrhea ya no a wan hwe ye enya papa ma eno nti
dia me ma gunu ameton
wa hadwen papa
mo bia unso obi
just wa hadwen papa wa yo adwuma na branch ye kama say ya ye
no ma ya bi na metimi ma adwuma
ye yusu no na
is apostle mu to nduro be de o
pe bia ade bibia
ade so no na ye wo kwe wa de akwachi wa de a na wo GM na be bre
just hadwen dodo o ma papa ina eno so kire say
eno police near draw there
dia me say sa gono asem ya ye kan abayi we ye den sa ba we do ntimi nkaniti
ntimi de tunkwa na ye kran ka hwe bugu ka bana ya
we ya okay me sin crofo appetite ye boost sa amre no ho sa won crofo adwene mu a eti we ye den ya chechire adokwa ko baby na say ya amfa nkonko baby bone na nko attractive problem ti no police ni edru na ba ho ban free gonorrhea ho na o chen ho so afi syphilis ho eno nti police ni edro de niema bebre na eye edeboa ye nipadua no bomoden na onsa enka bi me pa cho wato adro na pete pharmacy shops ahodo bebre Colinac Herbal Apidank Dani Herbal Blessed Recall Pure Leaf Herbal Shop womo abuakwa opposite old police station ho na udru nkran so a okan eshi drug lane police ni edro ewo ho alaji broni mpacho wa teacher solo pharmacy 1000 pharmacy baby biara wo bia no edro ba ko pe na me kanfo ede amount na wia ise kona ko pe bi nanom mesramo yenuano mema me deda bia meka ya na mo se ma na mo ni wiase ayanso ye be ye den etimi de mema de mpe mema sam chen obi a o she ade de oba
ka mo be kire mo pa
enka ye ho be
we kwa na me ya mutisi mu mo se mutisi mu na anu yukra mo se mo ye yukra no stele mfa mo de mo ye mo ho enka nya kama bia
me se yan de na no de chen mo de
mo taki ba
na mo de ne de duru ho asem hu ni asem na asem mo ni so em hu ayu nti na asem de abehye mo no eti ai
impie me
say impie mama
no so wani mu ha
ye baby e say France yan to ankom
ne ze tumi titini o makra
titini ma
Silver Sports
Eriti diabetes me pacho bon ho ban free o how I friend na sichire yade ho asichire yade bon ho ban e free ho nom adra e friend police ni adro eno pe ene betimi abon ho ban e free asichire yade ho me pacho o how bit to say stroke nom sa no o how bit to say stroke nom sa no ade ba kwa na ni je ne say sa stroke nom kra de to me bia my symptoms ne nema but one who say Bible say lack
Silver
of knowledge
Sports.
my people perish. Obi so wa me no say procrastination na ya ne sa because ade ba kwa ha dwene say emoto ade ba kwa ha dwene say ye veins na ewe ye nipadua mu no eno na nyankopon ye sesabi emoja nya den emfam ni mu aye nipadua na kwa nyina eti say efi bi ana se ade bi anye sisi na akwan a ebe ye de se moja ne betimi edi na furu sane e wo nipaduam di aboa o enti sanse ono no oni ano no akasa chiro no ento no ama wo signal wo nsa ene wo nan e ba kwa na ha dwene se fancy obi wo ho ana ni nua bi ana ni bi oben no se bra betia me na so utimi nipa da sani kwamana ne sori gina ne na so kro hu se nipa gina ne na so ko se adekode ne betia ko na Nancy Cabos bi onam ne ba bi a kire se wo ogi nani no na ye de ade na kwa akohye no eye se ya kakra eti ube hu se dakro na ma na tim na watwa ahwe when transhi utwahwe so a definitely no say ye bia ubehun se na ne ba bia ye den ajojo na wa brabo ne bra wa bra wa asase so nyina na stroke wa ye den abechew eno nti ana Dr. Steven Nyako say men kan chew say edra ye fa ne police ni aduru nom na enyi efi no ane niema bia wo na blood ni ntimi eni afurusane ye wo nipaduam na mwa wo se be ya wo betimi akọ aba all the time na obi nso wo ho a ya na o se malaria ha ne pa mesraw entontom de da bia meka memi wo entontom a me bumfu da because ye kuru ni wom ye mpana ni wom ye nua ni wom ye abusua generational ayi nyina ye no wom na tie edura nnwum na mesraw ono ne jollof ne wo na akụkọ nam ne wo
no kre ne tofe no
se wa ni antumu a obua
we ni sweet after me
fine said the enkra wo nyan chance wo ho a on fan spell because wan twe ho a obewu
yes
enti gitum se ye nua ne wom ye busuafo ne wom na ono no kra no nya ne hwe na wonku no waka wo awie na watwe ho mojan na wasan so de malaria no de ama o de mawie a o taw niam mienu pe free loss of appetite no ama wanu mu ato etu didi a anya wo de
dabi
na wo didi nso na anya wo da ka hu se duane na bia beso ho nya hi se de ode baaye so ti ase enti e wo se nipa de na ya ma waduro na wa no ma bede na ho ato wanu mu nso na anya wo de wo mama aye basabo se malaria symptoms won se de etie
otoba ha kra
wa posu nyina
aso ya bo wa na dwono
wa posu nyina timi ya wujja be ma
ba aso yo okay anopane anato etigu so hu wo su se ya
na be ma ye mre
wife de na to so kra na
enetru ha aba no
unji mfangu
obi kra de nsa be fofa ba bi kosi wo ba bi kra ba no ye den kra nsore na ade akọ ba bi be se sabranti be penadamfo pa tie eno nti num edra ye fra ne police ni adro na ema ho ban emfri sa eniema basa we num nyina ho na wanum nto
obi so bono nyim se police ya boss ya
akonti
basa
nyame bo mu
Silver Sport
every day Dr. Steven Nyako nsano adwuma na de ba akone se mene ne dinko ma ache so years back no ka chem so no adro no we wia san bompa egu adro no so ansana distribution aye
no crepa
tutum so we adro no se bompa egu so nyese bia mpa bia keke
ko na koye adwuma
yeah
ko na koye adwuma
drone de ya
eto ano
first time e borders de ni say no obenya ahemfo no etitru mu a de drone ya mo di adan so mo kam ate
ene no se de ne enipa dwene aye yi nto ye sa obefisi ja wa ko bo obi pa ene niam bi wo ho ayenye na mo pese hu adansidie no na hu na wankasa o testify ni yie a
wanum bi
to bi nanom de akire adro ne kra ne bibia akire woni wiase ne se obeto na de bekwakosi dem mesrew no adro ne maye na o obi nso a wo ho na wo ta yare ana say wo obi a wo adwuma kakra bia na wa bre adwuma kakra bia beye obi se me nante kakra bia na ma bre mentimi nante mfiri hanko ha eyo hawo wanka say bo wa usi sui saa na wa brabote saa na wa ho den tie eniema bi nte twuma immune system no na me go straight to the point we immune system na weak immune system na weak ya ka hu se de obeye bia no ebe react so ti ase wa ho den na nhede nsisi ne ho so wo yare na afi na wo ho towa pedra ye friend police ni adru ne no numbers na police ni adru Dr. Steven Nyako edidi juma ewo na so ye ho ye 0246 20 84 96 0246 20 84 96 and 0261 38 81
Silver Sports.
Ya beda ma se da se
ne. Pa kwa no acha doctor mai.
E de enkwate.
Next to go ba o the catch doctor say box back because boys na your word pa.
Sawa hu.
Ai. Ya be num bi di bi ahye bo
tuni. Na kwa na ono no de na ba nam no ne.
O ba de stand on am kwan so fa atonsu tu so for line.
So de enka.
Tutum so ho nya bi di.
Wow.
Silver Sports.
Akwa no ye guy.
Wo ye ko break ka be free break by be fie. Apostle Jeffrey Asare so be the Maxwell. Na na say that's why ye kwa ba production team nyina intact. Amon say obisi any birthday we was a fancy I'm Shady Stone inside Seviesem. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday for my Shady Stone. Is Sam and I'll Charles Bafo. If you run no Charles and so on so many show in life. I will Winners FM Series Debiso. Ya could break a bar na ya baba to us so quick yaba.
High sense fridge, display fridge, and a chest freezer. Energy efficient, which is and trip power back to see. One to high sense fridge and what had that. The other version will be a ball by tin. High sense, your fridge size any model, BAB, your water dispenser, your ice maker, then you will be. Yes, our inverter fridge. What the idea shame ne freezing we are. Len do a save you power. When him data. Madam Hisense, Matete Swam say, who? Emranunye, a map promo weighing sound. I 28 February. I got him 8 March. Cow Hisense showroom. Now what Judy? Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way. To me the jackpot attend dear Kesiano. Any of Betway football jackpot Kesia Pana Yediabano. Predict leg bia will pick 5 and answer pick 13 mu pepe. Now move it me 300,000 Ghana cedis cash na ochi bia. Mensha good na wo pepano kekeo. Fongo jimu. Code www.betway.com.gh and ya. Betway nyansemu. And shisha kakra wo hu. Gaming Commission of Ghana and Sasha se. Wundi infie do o chia. Entrebi. Betway a good no who don't ya.
Nese, eka kete anka mi jame kasi hokra dweme ho. Die na manye, ya hofuru engine mu asesa electrical parts, asesa fuel pump so still. Na dede daso wo mi ka engine no. We na shia guy bia wase men so go fuel enhye. Me so go run 95 hye. Na
Goil dear, higher grade fuels nkwao. Ene yasa wono XP3 multifunctional enhancer. Itina wo ne no wonanim. Eye eco-friendly na ninyi nechi no. Yenso no board dindin bia o. Ewo Goil station bia mu o man wafana be bia. Aji be bia. Sese die, kana ye gam yen konkwa. Goil Super XP Run 95. Ni diesel XP fuel papa pan e yema latest engines. Ni engines bia. Goil, good energy. Ya ye
Eta, when you're from the bank, you track savings and loans limited. Would you may have seen your broso into Bank of Ghana more to me? What year you must have banks of Papa kind of pepe. See what do you know? You track savings and loans limited. And now one my bedroom your 4 instant loans. No 1 year in your bedroom so HGB. Who's the A current account, savings account, this is savings, import finance, asset finance, SME loan, salary loan, and collect account. And maybe a account will be na minim. What's your brain? Yes, but you track it bien in the maka na mejo. What you say is to come one head office was qua Makiolin Chenwa, can you spread FM cheaper and grab a tower doom a life a chi STC taxi rank or Boise, Bosman bus stop, Sinyani, Techima Tamale, Cape Coast, Stack Radin, and Nick Anamantum Habebia, Mitchell region BM or Memua from 10322039876 and 0209994 So you track savings and loans limited. Save money, live better.
Bet the responsible way. No under 18. Betway. Bet your way.
All SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card. Yes, only the Ghana card.
You will not be able to make voice calls, use mobile money services,
Silver,
internet, and all other services
FM.
linked to your SIM card if you don't.
To register, dial *404# and follow the prompts. You will be required to send the following details on your Ghana card number, surname, first name, date of birth, and sex.
You will then receive a special code which you will present to your nearest service provider agent or customer care center for your biometric details to be captured. Remember to add your digital address.
Dial *404# on your phone to start registering your SIM card today.
For more information, contact your service provider on 100 or the National Communications Authority on toll-free number 0800 110622. Register your SIM card to stay connected.
Masa, yet to unlimited calls. Vodafone Red, so you know here. Jack, me too no expiry with Vodafone Red. Yeah, *200#, huh? I bob the move when you be what? Vodafone Red, no lie, Cocraft me top man do you because I browse it. Vodafone Red, *200#, assistem. Cecilia, ye Casacono, na ye browse it. *200# gives you unlimited calls on Vodafone to Vodafone. More data, more talk time to friends on other networks. No expiry, and the best value at affordable prices. Vodafone Ready there, simply dial *200# to choose a package that best suits you from as low as 1 Ghana cedi.
Vodafone. Silver Sports.
Yes, Yemre na fe yemetu so quick. Na yena se ma fancy apple cider. Fancy apple cider na makacho say we ana aye drink asese abedwa so obi epebito. Obi epebi anomesan se eye kama pa ede. Wo de ma kwada wo kosku no ndom atum sampa. Wo transia tie de teacher ni e kan ye because abebia no so wan transia ntie onum so okwa o ma ne bi mfa nko. Fancy apple cider no enko krafo timinum emrewafo timinum we enya sichire semu bia aye apple ana ye dia na apple so de nipa gane nyamfa so de efiri so nti se wo pese unyamfa so de efiri so de dia drink no aye fancy apple cider ana ye kan for maw chese namominum na kwatum sampa what test bi ko supermarket bia mu shopping malls afei oko pubs ane aye provisional stores ni nyina ma benya bia to ade ba ko ne se enya alcohol ni ntino asofo enom imam fo timinum yenuano muslimi foni timinum afei wa wonum alcohol so no timinum fancy apple cider ni bi wo peredo to aton anaso pe bi ato enso de akogu fridge no 0241 774825 0244 776770 na chese oni openino enso enkasa ye ko boase akwa kwadim komaba ye ne audu 2000 enkasa audu good afternoon audu hello Piero check to mama ujina so some want menka hello audu hello oh Piero Sandra yeah no quick because I'm say audu ntimenka because say dem so boase de hohuru sanem say akwa ya post me ba so quick sia wo op me ba no so quick hello audu good afternoon na omo ye de
oh to for nyankopon to be aboko ye hu ye wa
na meaning say boase supporters na de mo jai team na ma una say bia mo mpese mo be ko stadium biem de na sidie na aba
yo me da say na mada to for bia say na madam so mo bojombo ni mo ya moko there who can that is supporters enko yi ni ti ama obia twin hu every team no na team so a obedwen na
Silver Sports
who can I am fadia can't myself be bitinishi na udu satu green actually koso ndu wacha obi bi ni sika na obekọ akwhwe ball na obeka se ball no e dey attract ball we 5 goals be mu ampana 5 goals abem obeka se 4-1 ampana abem enti wa wo ni ndi sade no na okotue sika na ampa sa abem o di tini fi di pe odia ni bi di ya mfaso so enti amama for p dey koso bo ase dey
unyi say ebia prediction ebia ni pana predicting abama na so kwotana stadium from the look of things now who say jeni pana kan ye no kre
so for because a prediction there to me come and ye dia but we are want to me and tell me say number ball cry see 5 goals bebum and pass you ball we na 5 goals bebum would come up the panel got 5 goals, 4 goals to Kurambe Muka. But I got 5 for 1 which when somewhere, you won't be a did 2 minutes here. Fa. Ya pa utinya mabisa ya. Me say makacho since ya betina say ya frey be kombe friend pini fortuna since o yanka ye humbo mo na yan share the wa team ne koye mboa. Since ya ni house boy. Aye be boy ye bibia me see park da.
Oh,
because nyama bi wo ekoso a uhu a yene aye wa kumase ye beka ye kan ebiedi muja samni ntakwasam na beba nti so uhu nyama bi wo a na wabo ne na watena ofie na waje wa home because nyama we da ho koso me hu bi da say as a club owner and asset say you are champion no to make us Martin supporters ni Martin chairman Martin
Silver Sports.
I didn't know for Korean, but my supporters are any at the ones in the Piatum.
Auntie Mumu Fu say a champion sideline, we must in China.
Or no one a year month for no one, no beer, and the Nisukura me catcher. Say Korean up to now, my person Mitchell say a new as at now, can a new hostel. The person just.
Well, I would do minim dinner because what they encanning and saying I compare said yes you one more time and sana okwama fufra babe suma babe to our supporters in the front no dinner sasa ash good kwana ekonachi
said they make catch o bia no say bia nyama na asisa bi no say mesere say ye wo kotoko ye wo house ye wo ukotin bie mu a etika so kotoko wo macho men's ebia omo ye but yen ka se kotoko macho men's ebu supporters ya wo adukwasa bad nyama na atitemu no we are supporter kra na me fi se bia team no enkoyi
Silver Sports
na wu kasa se ene ye place bo mu boy enkoyi a other supporter bi bet me free che na waba no no be ko se identity wo ye de wu kasa ye ma wo ye de enkasa ntakwan kitin sam kitin na wo ho ente ade a mpenyi fo no mo de ni mo no mama sa nyama we na ba
enti mo hwa ma agu
se si ade kakra me wo kan say team de baby e dade ye ka say ye bojo na ye boa na say isu to na ye boa ka say isu no abome ba men ka say efu ye papa champion ye de kakra e wo kan say team de obi no obeka say obey team obeka say on pem boa fi baby mba supporters bet ma boa no so na me fi say bia ya ko pem boa wo baby so aba say what say it na say na ka say company like AD you know boss my nim say team no ye team no ye ka company so o dey am obi kura po say won hwe so ana o dey am obi say won rana what so ka say what to sakrai from
Silver Sports
ba ye am be say you say you are champion wo mo no mo be sa adwuma no na me fi say bia say you say enyo no kwa na sumaye o sika che epokura na epokura nso to gum na ya boa no sankofo na obobo ono mu ye fan ana nti ye bede ne ho but no na mo bete ye see place na 6 months 7 months we say be enye yan kwa na di place ka but ye de ne ba de wa esi kono no wo boase ne so very too much over to see ya 2 months akasi 4 months ya too much ntine pande wontime a ka na ye wo bet ma boa na company din ni sabe so mu kakra na bibia akoyai but de bia ye ka na wa no metimi me tuo mu ka eden etie metimi but ade no ye na ewo chi ye hu sa ade no enkoyi enka mi ko chi enkoyi enu so na ye wa champion pese ye beka se ade ne nkoyi won na pacho no ade no wo betimi de batini pa ba ko wo ya ade a wo satimi gene sebiu yenka mines ko ye mines a me fi se bi e too good wo fom ye yi kura no o mu kura kita team no e so mu fe ni pa o mu pese wo de ansa na wo ba be na che se ede na ngwa na wo se met my menim boase man so etwe mini supporters train mini way ya me fi say woduma no enye pepeyo enwie pepo nti mesram mo ne nkasa na bibia ebet ba e de obefro obia ba na ye expect say ebet abefro obia ebet come abefro obia supporters akai obum bibia e be say ebet come adebia meka also champions obeba be share supporters na ya share na yehu nti na man for expect say on person mu say de ebet be kan ye no no kwese champion de suma no na ade na champion asuma wo na wo abeka ma onu ankasa no onye ready so obebiti for supporters front na chese no kuradi no de ewu na chese bibia champion dina no ho anu de odina one ebet no na me fi say bia onu na open ni dwuma yi a open ka support party ye champion dem be say they ma supporters obia twin no every team no so we ska kakra first we for bibi as a supporter who koye we say miss the obi di no ja now the support team no na team na my obia twin no say others are the on for company baby and dina ye hwe de eko ntina ma team no mo amunim team abakosam say as go baby eda as a second round baby eda ebi si da ba hwe de ekoso nti de obo ase de yakase ebondu ayeda okra yamba pak ba da okra ti na obi ka sambia to be frank hard
from the old kind here it means nka mo supporters na nyame antom kakra mo nsem no nka mo be se bia sikasem de nka mo so mo be yi di aboa but yana opening chese ono nko abetimi enye sa
ai se chese se wo batim no na ebia ono ayesiu abeka se nipa asimisi asuma mi se membe kamombum okay wa beka ya abum fine na team wura na kasa press ono kasa ombeka ahwenye de enkyerem ba si wa beka ono ko enye second si wo enye second third si second si wo na beka o enye first si wo mpo second si wo ebet second ebet come second si wo ankasa wo on patron fine no abeka but won't team free team wura ho okay it who what team na team wura no oso onu nko na eye na ade onu nko na eye ni bibi ohun boa e free bibi ba e free supporters ho but so ba na onu nkasa be na no any supporters ahia si onu wo ho oni supporters na ahia edi nkoma afi na obi se supporters no ye boa na ba onye unam diet na wo ye bibi akwa ma no na bibi koso also unya shi because who here because also my supported here
nti mo be jamu se ya ma ya bu season awie
anya ya be jamu se si aya kasa ya jemu because obi enu wa me fi se bia o what is here supported pure no me make cha say ultimately see first ye fa ka boa na obi enu o already oboa e so mo nya obi anya nukwa na ka internet team na yese nti na meka nepa ba ko so say odun sami no be so ade mo ntimi so mo obi abeso mu praye mo ka bo mo anebo we so na mo na maka bo mo na ye ba so nko a obe dia obe ba kwa e mo bebu sanete
before some jam one kono me minimum pass say as go sit down akoma so nti results are e by ni said e wo ka say obi a twene ho a mo Germany oda
oh and na me kana me say da na the way see ko no time kura see ko say beka team no asem ade beti na obeti ni say sana ya de kan sa na ekwa so frank na ma ye na ye nim team mu abekosem no haadwe enti ye de on the onye onkoso ye yesu suma se yesu ye ne mpanyifo ekasa kwan a ye befa so na team na afa no ntuma pafra so no obekita team no team no obi fufuro beba abeti na eyi a ye be hu already matise ye wura champion watu nenum to so on the business no ye na say obi ba no say obedi team no on the other or ahodeni ko from into or every so obetimi dia mo obi dia and so tese obi ka say opetima na obi afa de bi ye bi a money han because waka ato nti say nipa na etu ho na mo won say waka say amanfo bi si ase say ni ni image omo say pese mo team no free ni se mo ana service watu wonum to say ade no so obi pa we do business man obi pa na oba we be man dia sa nti kwa wo fa so e call minds mo a ukonya sa na obi so betima fa so akoho na ono so di ni nyama akoto kwanso na ye di mana
Silver
ya so
Sports.
di amane pa foforo ba say obi betima ton team no pa say team ni ye wona ne dia ye di amano say waton de ende lala eni ho do be catch us adia say ono team ye ni de amane company ndi amana yesu wo krata e kire say company ton team ma obi a hweso na ye di ama obi so nton team no mo obi a dem pese me nti say so ye hwe enye de bate be hwe kwa ba fa so a team ni mfiri mu na odina ni na so a de be si bia no ye na e beti e kan oh boy what's mine
I would be a better for time prepare best about champion.
Okay,
well, I would do 2,000. Don't them say house of folk no more. You can say ash good no. Our best supporters leader pay. Maybe a trim mansana ada supporters leader say but me buy a big phone so. Quick OP wallpapers no kona so na kokko choje wo benya je designs on kala sa wo perfect club bia wo support bia sa wo pen wallpapers no bia to OP say men kan cho sepra wo benya LED backlight wo TV na chi afa bet side lamps empano na tifi anase wo nchemu na bepwa ama wo na itimi aye kama pa sa wo tampam na wo kan kana twemi afon so na wo da ema wo nya problem e wo ni aye bet side lamps no and ye kan for ama adum pizet aye first floor na kwase man building na mo ben hello FM afi tarfo GNT building na first floor and acronym so on the market na dia nhwe 0540 353750 and MB fast food and be a general a fried rice and a jollof rice and our tongue into say program be weekend and answer make us a grass come do over friend our place who order moto ebe delivery amount na just said no one so what me enjoy value for money jana dia to you be di amen na beside de na obeti de e wo tetro so MB man about fast food chronom on a barrier and a opposite tafo a scoreboard and Moana Swam so no Ghana Commercial Bank and Chemo and Sabeka Manabel and B fast food 0249 03 0830. Now on no Enkasa Apostle.
A sad story for a club like
Silver Sports.
There's a club called CAF Champions League final and lose it to Raja. A club that produced top coaches. I mean, Robertado the late, Jones Atukefio the late, club on a Ajax Amsterdam. Our relationship. There's a kind of club that produces quality players. I'm a guest name for about Ashgold. He was playing, fantastic player. I will not go into Kamara Dini, I'm not going to a Ben Hegamon, Samir Jim. Look, there's a club that could attract the Togolese national goalkeeper in a wonderful goalkeeper at that time. Anna AFCON 98 Kuraporo. On a Kodaya, or Rabbi Pele, the one Bombay. Kosinu Tuji was a brilliant player. Inkai Ibrahim Akodemo. This is a team that was a dreaded side at producing great players. I didn't have there be a never drew. Yes, no club the Sikani the team, baby. But they be a mekan same way. Omo hand you over, yes, Anglo Ashanti. You hand over a club, who hand you over a club. You said investor no who say football. You may be totally different from business away. Only a hunty as any nimdia fan croffa omo wobi no mumbu jumanon emwa omo tufu. Football business any joke. Obaye, what is the main objective? Wangasa objective for the team? May I have said that Ashgold was so many facilities where Ashgold get back to having scouts or recruiting young talent nationwide. No developing young talent. Look, one of the various major avenue sponsorship be anywhere be equivalent to that for a club like Ashgold, a sales of player sales, especially young players or develop your normal be far through to create a quota system that Afibiano like I know Barcelona Mugavi Muperiwa if they recoup that is a policy. And Afibiano a platform no nti baku mienu bi pama mu ya de bia no de omu fefe musa because omu here some platform to develop and have value. And the club there here football running a joke and bad football more Sebi, like so many other like even radio we are investor you must know your limit as an investor, get the right people now emebiano omo nimie somuye ombeto o question obebisa it doesn't mean you went from mobile you are involved they will guide you because fancy football near my football mono Dawson. Yeah. The most important asset in football is your players. It's your most important asset. As go this issue about players, this thing started from just some few months it took over. The way you were coming, what was the plan? All transfer the average salary of Ash Gold, and you ask yourself, will you be able to? What is your plan to fit into the next 2-3 years? At what point a club nobody may grow any revenue, bro? Mine in a confirm, so you don't expect supporters now don't wanna more minds no more income was no until hobium. So some numbers no so better. Now obano, I feel Ben the bet take you. So financially, were you prepared? Say Uber take you a risk of 4 years, 5 years before it started. Within that time, at the end, like I said, you look, Sheffield is more hard. They don't have a proper youth system. Look at the facility they have there. One of the best in the country. What was your plan? Were you ready for these challenges? None him say liabilities were that say Ash goes on what the crack of pack 10,000 and 2,000 pack. So financially, in terms of projection, it was serious crisis. How ready were you? How prepared were you? Now, I'm a problem. No, I'm overwhelmed. Then you are now trying to do things that are unthinkable. Club no image. When you start having betting and whatever issue, say club no the results better. Club no uguni hufin. Club no value a coffin. Players nankasa. So now what investment have you made? Players now tono. Now these players are being tagged as players are or more betting players. Not only this much. And the reason why it's not been banned, you and I we know. And immediately SMC na yamfa mrana nyejuma impunity. They say they are say free fall. Betting from top to down, free fall. Because yamfa mrana nyejuma because yes someone a fee. And a basada yen kasa yen league nan kasano. Where will the quality? How do you expect to attract sponsors?
Any sponsors?
Therefore, Nankasa struggle down. Clubs no sponsor Ben Edi Nisikababe 2 or Sikabe share Clubber or Chabet. I mean, who will do that? The CEO has been alleged to be the one leading and other members of the team. It's so a highly unprofessional and unthinkable. Yen ye trying to expect so ye benya kwenya say ye players ye beton mark or yes kaba. So how do you make money out of running Ash Gold? How? And how much can you bet? How much can you bet per game? Now a do baby untimi can attractive players to come and play for our team. Team Aji didn't say what and then they should change Ash Gold and now let us have a betting company. Then we know Ash Gold will become a betting company. Now you're running as a betting company at TSA, but a football club of this magnitude. Look at how far this club went to the players, this club, and coaches that have come through. And then about sacking coaches. Listen, a political gimmick. Yeah, a means to cover the unfortunate development. Coach Wide.
Coach for about 3 matches.
And now can say
Coach Wide.
Coach 15 coaches in 3 years.
Coach Wide.
15 from Sika Kono. 15 coaches. That means 3 years. And I'm breaking it down. 2.5 months, Biano. Point to go. Coach Nibu how now coach in 3 matches, no boy. And there's Thompson about 4 matches near Pamono. And Thomas Jones or Quabamino.
It means that you, the CEO or the owner, you are rather incompetent. Because you see, what Pami coaches be brave. And it's clearly, I just said, for how many years now? Problem na your coaches. Problem na your wankasa. So one starting and looking within with yourself. And it's not about what you say on radio as a CEO or whatever. It's about when near results no diba ni pehu. They are all kind of different from you. So far, and Ash Gold under champion has been highly poor. Looking at the standard of this club, very poor, and then sinking them more. But you expect say yeah, can say investors you expect investors in the proper sense of investors. Who expect so a point to beba because somebody scaba share club no mind jetiska you be say players ya chomuka ye who say club no nya coaches papa who say club no ankasa ya there in the league. Omo players no be nya call up to the junior national team. Then who to me say progress. E be club bet me akọ no ni akoton club no nya for so progress. As I know at all 2 Cameroonian players. See you know Kasano or see Bako Etuga 13 goals. Obetimia say so what does
Silver Sports
he did to Nicole no more at any matches at least 10,000 supporters per gamer. Our average you say will make around 200,000. It means that Obetimia tono because he's bought a player. One player no platform. The player is doing very well. And just to sustain payment on salary overheads, the amount Obeton. But player and Obeton, a boy Obeton, what's can you speak same and say same of Ash Gold? Dabi. Say club no sinking and the performance no go yen common the players are. That players in yard, you better.
Apostle me that say, Maxwell, who know better you move for the akane.
Oh, sir.
Silver Sports.
Yen Ash Gold before champion and Ash Gold under champion. You know the best of the case. We yes Obi can be against Obi me pacho uti. Obana answer na okofa no. And now for Obana on net na saying a difference no. So when net no Obana ho fe nyina akofo na say Obema na sebe ho nya correct. But so sebe. But say bia okofa na ntisa no we be say bia. Na say Obema no ye guy. Enti yen before champion Ash Gold kra no masan be do level bi o makofa omotetentu panefra because mo na ball papa wa Ghana ha. With no disrespect to the rest of the team. Ash Gold na ball papa. Mamin Kyle. But sure for team no the last leg no. Omo na Ghana team on ball papa after so on ball papa me who say Ghana team be ball papa be. Oh yeah, it's true. Oh yes, omo ball Shami
Silver Sports.
Bernard Morrison ni. Lawrence Latte wom. Kadri Mohammed wom. Meboa. Omu nyina omu en. Omu nyina omu mbo outside omu gidi in hostel. Emmanuel say ba for ni. What do you hear players no? There was one boy no a Togolese and my ID name man. No ya attacking me free like oni mbopa mi we free di no bi mbo me. Onu kwa na kotoko pen pa no 2 ko. Am so onu kwa ya na de bayo ebe pie Ghana.
Oh okay.
Yes. So omo bobo out to say yes. Obo no ba anoba mo wo be kwa kohwe. Hello kwa kumu nyina aka ho. Yeah, we oh can you ready owa Adriana Zia na number. Yeah, Emmanuel say bafo.
No.
Hello
kwa kumu so
6.
Oh, okay.
Fine player pa.
Enti na team omo bobo bombo na efe.
Silver Sports.
Tijani Joshua right. Team na team na efe. Nas Gold crane Apostle Mudia
obi say ela doji na okan.
Doji. Doji.
I na de by Richard Jemfisak.
Doji Ivorian. Okay, forgive me. Doji, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Champion time yeah.
Yeah, it's champion di mo yeah, Doji. Now say our boy ni free Ash Gold team no. Who say only almost striker back no.
Go be no be obiti Kwame Conte no maso Doji was a good.
The most ever for also say the same goal.
The best creative midfielder
the same
in our league
goal.
at that time. Wow.
Doji.
I
was thinking, a Togolese. Also, no free as gold. No team name said Danya star Biampi.
I should be only player about who has a champion at all.
Silver Sports.
David away Hans Kofi or call your friend Lagos City is 1 billion.
100,000.
1 billion. It's also boys na ye kind in our bed. Na women in us I'm speaking no. Obi bo Ukraine. Bo champions or bo actively. Lawrence Latte straight to South Africa. It's not as good. Yes. Not as good what players are. Nimbo. Jacob. Yes, I told mo kwasan yade.
Because Africa you grab ball mo ko boy na nya bad o. Africa no grab ball mo na nya bad.
Well. Now as good in ton player danger.
Silver Sports.
Team or to me was our quality way to me ton mo nyina mo. Kadri mo nyina ebo. Bernard mo nyina okosemba o ma fa ho ba bia. So why says he is going to be and yes as go new quality on beton. Players who are talent to go pa. Their players become more be agent who in them no dinner so why so just go players no one anymore. Well, but dear ye in penning phone 7 previous and make us some watcheremo. I did be no we are say and yes I wanna say ebi anyame ball different obey calling. Ya mouska da bibiano ni na say impact on them kwala no. What problem or judgment day? Funny asama na meka you na officer de yen na be fa yen ho adi anka fancy nka me so that me ntumi fa se kan me twa na me go me me use ka nko ba na ma kwan it is because de omo yen na omo ha nkola ne daachi onso maka so nkola ne bi wo ho anya de omo betumi atu kwan akọ ba bia akọ bobo aha na eso omo so bobo die na obed mpacho from nne me de yankopon so anadwe e be si metim menka bi ma football teams no say efe ni peska mom me sro jai ne because mo anka so bia complete because omo be kwa kotwa bet enyeska ope bia kan kama nkwala ne ti asem na meka no de enti a class link to kan kire efe ni say mo respond as yam pinin na so mo the teams ne betwa bench mo mpani fo do benjo mo sika
on asem the last time I can because you be start season
on benjo mo sika
make I say your clubs are you ba league ba official match ball and the ba league na team bia fan trainee da on match day village balls no and what you enter say club A and say club B say miniska me dey to full egu kemu but there be omo ana matches.
Me say,
are we to cry more than the bereaved?
You don't. There is no need for you to cry. What I'm saying is that, exactly. Fast. Every 2 days, maybe 2 days. Now my friend say, I feel say bebantem.
Silver Sports.
But we are happy. Exactly, we are happy. Yeah, kono be ruti baby. I also wo baby na be kwamai. Ni na say ye nim say. Say scanner makra yenya so ye beton match ahead. Anasa advert ni ebe wi bi de yenya scan tem. Enti no mo mpre no. And a bet no so no e kati across o mu nyina he. Sometimes wo te baby anya so okasa mane o ma say. Nka me say isi amechanas. Information me wo clubs ni bi no. Omo ye rough mess report naked. Nti omo njai de omo ye.
Na ekodru
say
ekodru everywhere.
Na ba ko na e ba no mo to be the verdict ba no mo aye bi no o apero de say last me ka wa say wo de wa opero
be frɛ wo
o be frɛ something ready
disciplinary committee be frɛ
me say match o mo bo no mo mutwa bet na drew 12 na ye free match saying
the FA should have the balls to be able to ban champion for last season incident then they can talk. Why?
No, even
if
say ban ne cry, and maybe I'm not against ye ban you be but for verdict near den ebra. Na beche say ebi cry e hwe mu no ye hu say bi onye hwe. Untumi fama because wo so sa na wo ye. Na fancy final asema make it obe. De enti Ghana football mo amope ball Ghana na muntie. Sa wo ye wadwe sa mo na mo be ma Ghana football ye ya ube wu ntemu. Because mo ye ball no ma men chop. Uti team a fancy beba. The first thing you do, football team or first thing you do. And your park out was a ball. And a cromun to me and to a more year born as a concert. So, what team? The first thing you hear grounds at team the Boboana Meboa.
O training, so training.
There be a only first and send a player scrub, I call players no more board now. So, on board park into Bob Boy, so in your park. Pass of president to be in your park. You're in a park. Odi ahwe park no so aban so dibi to omo water kro mo ntumi fa water so nti san kofo we park kra fancy omo ntumi the first thing obo football unya no omo ni bi na san kofo na mo so omo kwaje kapa magana mo be ko 100 years.
Okay. Facebook, where Hamid Suleiman or say you see your hypocrisy fancy. I didn't know you read messages there. I saw you do selection of messages. Hamid, I had them in selecting more. Yeah, and you be a man count there. And you why? Because when you be on the Benya time, great
messages.
Once a message. Hamid Mr. When you say be a Miss
Silver Sports.
Phone one will be a penal room, penal be moody. Yes, I apologize. Hamid, you mentioned that why Wadaroma, Mr.
Let's go to command me the better work. Nah. Maso and 70 boy jai can you. What never. Obetima say. On say me fear that they mun am free car black queens, maidens, ne princesses sika honsem. A man oye den fancy na buy no untua momo. Omuntimi ko gina baby aso nkansa buy the omoka because national team no kra no a man be call it say yempe friendly matches papa momo mbone ye yomu free mu. Nti say juma no nam so aje radio adwuma ato so no wa na so betena haka.
Yes, mo ye racist o.
Yo, yes, some man national team no. They were calling for international friendly matches. Send them the
Silver Sports.
A man be complaining, you know, Messi Togo Leicester by near you me free. It is no imagine say national team no crowd calling for friendly matches near you free ma. And imagine say was sika em by okoka de building. Enti no ya na sieka. Ya adwuma ya jama ya hono ye beka. So the back club na makase and association papa be wo ha to say gaka nke papa omo na say complain omo na say meet efe no boot for boot mu nyoma we mu nya ni ye because akotko yi no so ne efe na etwepe ye be ma afia no has nko yi no so ne efe etwi ye be ma afia no enti clubs no we investment na wo bo ho ban enti enye so omo nya omo nkasa wo omo nya omo be kasa na mum ye ma home matches miensa board draw to aso a relegation what to ticket no into obekana no atum
Silver Sports.
And I am ye be ma referee bi aba be ye nyoma bi obi betu nsuo referee make the ball on di biem
sanction
manya sanction home away from home and I say either so one home away from home and abebo and to survive in the system they na me ne my kan na na edi nkomo bi say enye obi a na ye wo no ye corrupt. Exactly. But the system will make you corrupt. So there are some football people who are omunya pa omekasa. Ba o kasa na victimize wa. Waso ba shi investment nyina be go waste. Enti any system na ma ba beto no ye nyina nya illegal connection na yenko yanim. Maybe a twam na say company bi okro ma o kona aka se da bi omo meter no na illegal connection on ti ase a be ba na dudo bi she o you akonya na se acha 3 months obeko ona be hono no academ into kwa system na do ho agim nyina na mo twagum meter no mo chefra illegal connection na because we are watching so be standing against the system millions never attack you can't survive. So that's Ghana football for you. They want to talk, but if you talk you are up against millions, those who manipulate the game, those who have the rules in their pocket or more the powers of referees to render you useless into obiaba kana no atum. Now when I think Division 1 meeting no bokoe no who say Palmer ne George Free sorry na na amponsa amode omujim nipa miensa we sorry who say the clubs na kan di omachi no na na amponsa Palmer and George Free sorry said there be e be kan bom decisions are mu taking nye. And interesting enough Kotoko as a party they are not affected by that decision because we Division 1 no because I'm informed ho but I'm sorry the omujim no who other clubs na follow here meeting as I was there. What's the summer football for one can? Now, so munya FA president in a pa no me imagine say omo trauma dia microphone e be hye. Ombe ka de chen de e ka wa hai. Ba be ma ne one sorry ko ka ye be pia sin chen.
But you see, so that is where me I'm disappointed in Hassan Kotoko. You see, let me tell you something. No FA, and that is why I said Herbert and Harris accord. That's why they were able to strike that accord. Because look, no FA president will survive without these two. It's about time at these two leaders but decide say
now believe in one
to make sure say almost in penny for no bad leader my son man me say FA president
that has been Mr. Pobi's message.
They have all these years leaders more the numbers they should start it
we fancy their wolfing FA president no beban ono so be hwema ye adwuma no so oni ha so okoto container ba ko support it.
No, I'm saying that. Listen, till the point
Silver
is
Sports.
Oh yeah, there. Whichever every president was what? Why?
Now
when Yahota Macro was there, and why Harris a call and with now when Yahoo was there, now was Hazard. But I'm saying that. Yeah, but I'm saying that the leaders look at that time. They cannot leaders anyhow.
Silver Sports.
No more objective. They could tell you that look, we're empty. And look, Congress, whatever, he hasn't got to go see him player. I ain't see.
My man from a course apostle.
You'll be by. I do board you.
Just
one way. Has team no.
Friday match no because a big issue.
No, Friday match no more bon. Team no. On per se san call back. Lose.
Okay. Well, 0552-944-922 0500-7733-26. Yeah, for course, no Kakabi and Sani Asoyama. Drive team no Abba 12 now. I'm the silver super drive on Abba. Yeah, for course. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, you.
Hello.
Yes, one company. Oh. Hello.
Hello, Fancy.
Yes, sir.
Mediani be God. Mediani chow chow papa pepe.
Yes, you.
Yeah, Fancy. Ne mama mama paso. My enjoy my sports me papa. Na me friend. Kasi mu on we be there be a many who the members menka. From day one, ana abe popi. E sha fie class asi mu so papa ne half. Ada ne no ko ne ya ton ye mu yam. Aba. You ever friend before? The beginning of what was almost Ghana football no catchery. The soccer pick with them is free. A Kenya may add mammy, Saddam is I am big God. Most and discuss mammy. Now food, yes, if I want to get a macro.
So basso. I say. Hello. Yes, sir.
The Kennedy questions.
Can it you?
Much work, I know. I asked before no. No, place and football at home. It's also corner or the part of it as before. And maybe yes, a champion, a friend. Because and I asked before everybody. So, we have to solve a problem. And that's no player. And then it's so Omar the other come away. It's so that's it.
Yes, sir, that's a piece of us. So, hello. Yes, sir. Sugar, it's you. It's you.
Yanko Poncha no abeja na mobile. Amanti. Maso siso wo chanasa on pamra bi bia ni wo ana ko bibi no de bai. E ya hunu na keke. E ya hunu na chi ni wo o bibi a ana so bibi no de bai. Se bibi wo wa on pamra. Na de ntin so ama o kasa ni nyina no because o dim tade obeka bia o de bakra anya de ebetu wa na mo. Ai akwaka ni. Efe president here fancy na miyemu mufreni. Eye born na wabon se son wa thing se na wa set down se to ta pa dia o ke kwa mai we fa so no ye mtie ka pa dia dia mu bi na ye dia credit ni e post wo bai na ni enim se fancy se no obeye enke dia djuma na ma ka obeya na beta ka to pe ku dia na miyemu mufreni adumoni ni tiri.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Obeni Yejoso. Okay.
Now, yeah, about not to be the Mr. Cotton Boy said, I'll say, I look, Marty. You can't say the quack, or say, I look, Marty. And I, in Bella, so you know, here the Bella, there, or go to say, they want us you. Being a Lantaman, Roberto, and those who go to say the only soon.
Okay. Then I say, hello. Hello. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Oh. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir.
Madam, I say, when you are moye. Momo Madra, Libya, and Kansan Kanamai. Nemo Kritibia. Mum Paman Crab Floor. The way you're cracking and Tiashi, Ade. Ghana Miliana, some phobia said we were catching a lot.
Oh, arbitrary. Yes, sir. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Enfado chato. Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. It's you.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Joe. It's you. Where do we go? My name from Wadaroma.
Hello, thank you.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. When I'm trying to eat you.
You Roman father.
Okay.
You I'm say Kumasa Taptoko, I'm say President Carpono, supporters, Mummy for the Tuesday name, Costa minutes, what I say. Now, may both sports minister Basu. Because being not to connect us on Kate Bar, sports minister was there. Or Baba President or Panacha, only stadium, sports minister Mustafa Yanko Puchran, say what the Timmy 2 maybe stadium. There will be a non-cost opportunity. So, but the message is Kate. Say I say, will be a finance you. But maybe it's a can't too much. Or China may say, I was got to connect up and I didn't know more go on you but how much we need the trophy. Kate. One time, I do maybe to say, don't come up with 1 time or two. Yanko come on,
yes, sorry, so drive. DJK Eddie Silver Super Drive and also your crowd.